In fact, where's the StreamYard chat now before we start? Because I can't see it. Here we are, comments. There it is. We need that. We need that. Okay. They've like updated the interface. We are live. Season 5, Reckoning. This is straight the worst. Well, I don't. There we go. I need to mute that. There we go. See? Told you. Thanks for reminding me. So, this is straight the worst fucking. I was going to say DLC, but is it DLC? It's like shit that should have been the game day one that wasn't in the game day one, and it's just now coming 2 years later. So, what would you call this? Any ideas, Mr. Crunch?
Just a 10-year plan. That's what it is.
What, the plan to be shit? The plan to be never even halfway decent? Not even as
Another
good
10-year plan. You say you have a 10-year plan and then make it up as you go along.
Oh, yeah. There is no plan. The plan's gone because they've changed the plan again. They've changed what they're doing again. There is no plan. That's obvious. That went out the window. Like, that went out the window, but when he fucking said it. This is the biggest embarrassment I've ever seen. This is the worst company in the world. That's what we're seeing. They don't deserve any praise ever again for this shit. The trailer's not even like hype. The trailer's got like the worst music I've ever heard. It makes the Halo fucking 4 dubstep trailers look good. Like, it's got no hype behind it. This is the worst fucking garbage I've ever seen. I'm ready. All right, the boys are here. Look, the boys are here. We're going to do this. Are you ready for this? Because I'm getting raged thinking about it. I'm just I'm frothed at the mouth. I'm going to fucking destroy these fuckers. Fucking hypes. Let's just go. Like, what is that? Straight away, what is that?
A shit map.
Before we even start, right? Let's say you're an actual Halo fan. Okay, I've not played Halo for 5-6 years. I used to play it when it was good back on the 360. I'm just getting back into Xbox now. I've been playing PlayStation for the last 4 or 5 years. Let's see what's going on with Halo, because I used to really like that game. What's it like now? I remember that classic Halo theme. It's like, whoa, it's got all the fucking cool shit. Yeah, what's happening with Halo right now? That's it. Out. Turns off. Turns off. That's it. Done. Over. Before you even start, you've lost. Any nostalgia is gone. That's it. No nostalgia. Nothing. Who are you trying to sell this to? Who's it for? No,
12-year-olds.
Zero new players. They've gained net zero in, unless you count the dildo people, and they're only like pretending to like the game. I'm talking about actual players. They've gained zero in fucking 10, 15 years. But hey, what do I know? What is this map? What is this garbage? Look at it. What is that? What are we? What are we doing here? Come on. Right, and then straight away, okay, now I'm not seeing this, right? Because I read this earlier. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna ask you straight, Crunch, right? Okay, because I'm gonna admit fully, I don't know what extraction mode is. Do you know what extraction mode is?
No.
No, exactly. No fucking knows what it is. No one remembers it. That's how memorable it was. No one gives a fuck. What's extraction mode? What is it? What is it? What is it? I don't know what it is. Was it in the base game? I got the Halo 4 guide here, right? I'm gonna look it up. What is it? Can you hear that?
I can hear, yeah.
It's the Halo 4 video game guide that I got for like £3. Okay, because no one wanted it, right? What is extraction? Multiplayer modes. What is this shit? Hey, come on now. I'm seeing Adrift, Abandoned. Yeah, there's some maps. I remember that. Where's the game modes? Vehicles. Specializations. Where is extraction? Is it even in the book? Is it even in the fucking book? I didn't find it. Is there an index to this piece of shit book? Where's the index?
Should be in the back, right?
Oh,
I've not got one.
oh,
I've not got one.
You think there'd be an index in the book? Yeah, 343 can't put an index in a fucking strategy guide. That's what we're dealing with here. All I'm seeing is specializations, ranks, commendations, medals. Nothing about game modes. Nothing. Jack shit. In Spartan Ops now. Fuck Spartan Ops. So basically, we've got all the maps. Going through maps. This is Forge variants now we're in. We're in Tactics. We're in Vortex. Solace. Okay. Ragnarok. Where is
was it even at launch? Because I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to find out now. Because
we go. What's this? I think I found something on the internet. Here you go.
No one knows what it is. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows.
All anything about it is probably taken off the internet because.
Can we do a poll? Can we do a poll? Does anybody know what it is? Can we do polls on this thing? We need to find out how to do that. Just give me a 1 in the chat if you know what extraction is, and then give me a 11 in the chat if you give a shit about it, and if you don't, give me a 2 if you don't know what it is, and another 2 if you don't give a fuck. Okay. So if I see like a 12, I'll know what you mean. Yes, you know what it is, and 2, you don't give a fuck. 2, you don't know what it is, and 2, also you don't give a fuck. There we go. I'm seeing 22s. I'm seeing 22s. 2 little ducks. No one gives a fuck.
I found when it was added to Halo 4. Anyway,
so it was added.
It was added in February 2013.
Right.
So
you see this book? Here's book. This book. It's
Useless.
not in the book. No one knows what it is. Fucking can't write it, man. There you go. It's like a fucking old phone book, that is. It's fucking useless.
It came out when the first DLC maps came out.
Right. So, what is extraction mode? And that probably why I probably never even played extraction mode.
It says it's a 5 versus 5 objective-based mode where Spartan teams are tasked with extracting assets from various sites around the map. There you go.
So it's territories, is what you're saying.
Yeah, sounds like it. You plant the beacons. There you go, and then you extract. And then was there an achievement on MCC for it? I don't remember.
This is Halo 4's extraction mode.
Yeah, but on the MCC was an achievement
for extraction mode.
Was there, or was that a different mode?
I don't remember.
No, I don't either.
Maybe, but you know that
one achievement.
You would have done that on autopilot, wouldn't you? You wouldn't.
Really, yeah, it was like one achievement, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so We've established
not.
from so yeah, we got one guy that said he knew what it was, but he still didn't give a fuck. Okay. He also doesn't know what it is and doesn't give a fuck. And then he doesn't know what it is and doesn't give a fuck. You don't know what it is and don't give a fuck. He doesn't know what it is and doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't know what it is and doesn't give a flying fuck. Nobody knows what it fucking is. Okay, 343. So there's your marketing strategy right there. You're marketing something nobody even knows what it is. Forget multi-team. Forget invasion mode. Forget anything of any note worth that people actually know what it fucking is. Okay, or even a new game mode that's completely original that could be good. No, forget that. We're going to bring back a mode that no one asked for and no one cares about. Once again, the realms of madness at 343. No one asked for it. No one gives a fuck about it. No one even knows what it is. What's that man going to say about this? Oh my god, amazing. They're bringing back extraction mode, which is actually a really good mode that I used to play back on Halo 4 back in the day. We used to get a bunch of squads and I would like stroking my dog while I was watching the play the fucking game. What's he going to say? What bullshit is he going to come out with? Oh, Rocket Race. Forget, like, that's what I'm saying. Where's his game modes? Rocket Race, multi-team, Rocket Hog Race, Invasion, Squad Slayer. Nah, fuck all that. We've got Extraction, boys. Get in. Come on. Extraction, boys. That's what he does. That's what Atman does. He comes up with like scenarios from like, oh, I used to play this back in the day, even though no one did. Nobody did. It's funny how the fucking tables have turned, isn't it? Because years ago, I used to bash the Atman and everybody used to criticize me for it. And now everyone realizes he's a fucking knob. I was ahead of the curve once again, wasn't I? Shall we move on? Or have you got anything to say about Extraction?
No, just keep playing.
No one cares. That's what I'm saying. No, what is it? What is it and why should we fucking care? And no one liked Halo 4 multiplayer. Literally zero people give a fuck about Halo 4 multiplayer. You're bringing back a game mode from a game that no one liked in the first place. Does that make any sense whatsoever? Where's the logic? In what world does that make sense? What planet? It doesn't. Is there any rumble pit in the game?
Yeah.
What is it like called? Like Lone Wolves or something?
What's it called? Yeah, I think so. Right.
What does it like? Only have Slayer in it or something? Is it not?
They added it in, but I don't know. Is it still in now?
Oh, they rotate playlists. That's what 343 do. They've done it since Halo 4.
So it was in earlier in the year.
Yeah, dog shit cunts.
Like it
may be in, it may not be in.
Season 4 came out. It was in. At least.
It may be in, it may not be in, but it won't be called Rumble Pit because fuck any kind of logic. So, moving on. Flood customization, great. So people asking for the flood. Are you laughing? People asking for the flood to be in the game. Maybe some cool flood DLC, you know, like they did in Halo Wars 2. Some missions with the flood. Flood AI in Forge, so you can create your own firefight, which is coming in the same trailer. Flood customization
makes no sense.
No one cares. Who like are they trying to put dildos in the game here? What's going on? Moving on.
shoot the
wow!
crystals.
You shoot the Stalin fucking tights and they kill people. Wow! 10 out of 10! Game of the year, boys. 2 years. Oh my god, a rocket killed somebody. They fixed the game. Holy shit, 2 years to get a rocket kill. Every map looks the same. Where's the geometry? Where's the interesting map layouts? Where's the bridges? Where's the fucking bases? Where's anything? Mountains. Not every single map is just a fucking square with like little raised platforms. Am I the only one that's seeing this? Every map looks the same. Even Halo 4 had interesting maps. Didn't it? Like Adrift and fucking what's the pickled dinosaur one? Was that Solace? At least they had something. Halloween fucking death animation. Yeah. That's why I play games.
Spend the money.
Well, I might be free for Halloween. I'm guessing that one's free, but I might be wrong. Drop pods! Sick! Sick! What is that thing? It's not even good. It doesn't even look good. We've never seen a flood Spartan, have we? Apart from in Halo Wars. Isn't that new? It looks terrible. Surely a Spartan can't get taken over by the flood like that because it makes no sense because it can't get inside the armor. So surely once it got into the armor, if it went through the armor, then the helmet would be coming off, right? It wouldn't just go around the visor. Surely the helmet would be coming off, right? Oh dear. I don't need to free up storage. Go away. Okay, moving on. That's terrible. Also, since when did the flood have their eyeballs missing? They don't. They use the eyes, don't they? To see. This guy's got no eyeballs. Watch. Oh, have I gone too far? Look, he's got no eyeballs. Why? Why has he got no eyeballs? How does that make sense?
Like a skull, yeah. Is it the helmet or is it his face?
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense because that's his eyes. The flood don't remove the eyes because they need them to see. Do they not? Am I missing something here?
Don't know. I don't get why the flood's over the armor and over the gun. You know,
it doesn't make sense. No, exactly. The guns are separate. You got to buy them separate. Obviously, you want the flood guns. You got to pay for them, and you got to pay for the flood armor as well. Is this going to be the whole fucking? Is that the whole season as well? Just like crappy flood stuff. That's the whole season.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Like garbage that no one cares about.
Yeah, no one cares about it. No one plays the game.
Why did he kill his teammate as well? Anyway. Add AI to Forge creations. Wow.
So that's just the grunts, isn't it? Yeah. Enemies.
But is that why they have Firefight now? Because it's part of Forge?
I think so. It must be, right?
So it's like a half-arsed Firefight that's not even good. Like no original Firefight maps. It's just the same fucking shit maps, but you can spawn AI on them. So there's Firefight in the game. Not like Halo Reach where there's specific Firefight only maps that you can only play in Firefight. Or bits from the campaign that you can play in Firefly. No, it's just Forge maps and the multiplayer maps you already got. Lame. Even Halo 5 used the Warzone maps.
Yeah. Mm.
That's the map. That's the map from Halo 4, isn't it? Isn't this that map from Halo 4? Or is it just very similar look?
Can't tell. It's the Forge map, isn't it?
Well, they're all Forge maps now. They haven't put a new map in the game since it came out that's not a Forge map. Biggest rip-off in history. It looks like that map from Halo 4, only with snow. Yeah, see, someone agrees with me. But it looks like a Halo 4 map, but I can't remember the name of the map. And it was a DLC map, so it won't be in the book. So in Battle Pass XP in custom games. Whoa, dude! Mind blown.
Well, they have to do that because they keep nerfing the XP, so you can't get it in bot matches.
Bot matches got removed though.
I think they put them back in.
Well, they keep removing them and then putting them back in, and then removing them and then putting them back in.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you spent, I don't know, a year and a half wasting on the bots that no one uses. Great. Take them out and then put them back in, and take them out and put them back in. Because they break the game. They break the fucking model that you've implemented into the game, which I told you from day one that bots were a bad idea. But once again, I was wrong, wasn't I, Mischief? Bots won't affect the game. Bots never affect anything. Yeah, well said, man. Oh my god, Cyberpunk level. Ho, 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 that's what I'm here for.
Cross-core helmets. Woo!
Equip helmets across armor cores. How exciting.
Couldn't get the rest of the armor ready, just the helmets.
Wow. Just the helmets, man. 2 years. And then they go back on the system that they implement. They implement the cores and then they go back on them. The same as Gears of War implemented characters that were linked to classes. So you had to play as Dell for the engineer. You had to play as JD for the fucking assault. Fucking, what was he? I can't fucking remember. And then Kate was the scout. They all had, you had to play as every fucking character, which meant you had to have skins for every character. And then like when season, like, was it 4 or 5 came along? I think it was it? Yeah, it was season 4, wasn't it? I think. I can't remember. And then they were like, yeah, any character can use any class now. And they separated the classes out from the characters. So you basically like, okay, so now I'm just Dom. I don't need any of these skins or anything. And like it's completely like changed the whole model of the game. And that's what they've done with this game. It's like, oh, well, you have this core and you have this core and you have this core and you can't put them together. But now you can, because reasons. Say, well, why did you make the system that way in the first place? It doesn't make sense anyway, because every season you have a new core, and every season you have to get stuff for the new core. And if you like want to use like the Reach core or the basic core or whatever, you cannot use any of that shit with the other stuff that's in the next season. So it's literally no point in playing the game. It doesn't even make sense from a business model.
Yeah, no, just to make money, but it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't even make money because you can't use like, I don't know, Optimus Prime's fucking head on Armor 1. So it doesn't make any fucking difference, does it? It's like people that bought all them fucking colors, like, and like the ones that are like fucking Rockstar Energy and shit for the Spartan or whatever. You can't use them on anything but Core 1 anyway. So what's the point?
Yeah, customization. No one cares about that. Moving on. New hero rank reward. Infinite Mark VI armor kit. Yeah, basic armor that should be in the game day one. Yeah, great. Coming soon. They haven't got a date. They haven't even got a date. They haven't even got time. Coming soon. When? When? When is it coming, Firefight? When? They haven't even. It's not even coming.
King of the Hill firefight, not actual firefight.
And this map is the map taken from the campaign.
Yeah.
Right? So, and then there's like, so you've got to stay in the ring, which is going to be fun for like all of 3 seconds. This could lead to more achievements. That's what you got to worry about. This could be a fucking achievement drop here, and they put this in.
Maybe, yeah.
Potentially. Also, okay, so this is like looks like the campaign, right? But it's firefight, but it looks like the campaign. So why have they not implemented it so you can use your armor and shit in campaign when the game is server based? So everything is going to be deleted at some point anyway. So why can't you use your armor and stuff in the campaign? Where's the logic? They failed miserably. Okay. Now let's look at the response to the trailer. Where's that screen? I'll find the screen first. Here we go. I have to press this, don't I? There we go. Okay. So what was the response from the Halo retards? Okay. Yeah, Atman. Buy the rings. This is too much. What was in that trailer? What was in that trailer that was even a second of hype? What was there?
A grunt dropped from the sky. Woo!
Firefight mode that should have been in the game at launch 2 years later. If there's firefight, this season will be the best ever. 2 years late. Halo Reach had it in at launch. Halo ODST had it in at launch. Halo 4 had it in at launch. Spartan Ops. But we can't do that anymore. We have to delay Firefight and then put it in later. Even Halo 5 Firefight came out in year 1, didn't it? It came out in 2016. So within a year of the game releasing, it came out in halfway through, like 6 months. And everyone was saying that was terrible. Now it's 2 years. 2 fucking years since the game came out. 2021, this game released. It's 2023. And it was supposed to release in 2020. And it got delayed. 2 fucking years. For firefight mode. Fucking embarrassing. He legit added everything he wanted to the game. Everything he wanted to the game. So that's all he wanted. He didn't want multi-team. He didn't want invasion. He didn't want fucking red versus blue or anything interesting. What he wanted was what's in this trailer, which is fuck all. Naff all. Zip. Flood army. That's what he wanted. Are these people for real? Could they suck the dick of 343 any harder? These guys give them crumbs and they worship them. The guys give them nothing. These are the sad cunts of Halo, the only people left. If this guy watches this video, you're a sad cunt. I'll debate you live on that. You are a sad cunt. Deal with it. Okay, this is ridiculous. What is this shit? Best season ever. What are you comparing it to? Are you comparing this to Halo 5? Halo 5 had a better season than this. Halo 5 fucking firefight season came with more content than this. What is he talking about? Best season ever. Compared to what? Which game? What is he talking? Gears of War had seasons with more content in than this. What's best season ever than what? In Halo Infinite? This is better than season 1? Really?
Yeah, but the YouTubers told them season 1's bad, so.
Well, of course, the fucking YouTubers think season 1 was bad because they got it for free. Everybody else had to pay for it. They actually got to play that one for free. Maybe they got all the other ones for free. No one's updated us on that. I think it's highly likely that Hubert gets every season free. I would not put it past anything. That guy gets everything for free. He gets like little they send him like boxes and free Halo chairs and everything. But, oh no, he's not biased. Fucking
Yeah, the Halo car, you know. Vroom, vroom.
fucking loser. Fucking kissing and cuddling with Unishack in the fucking video. What a sad bastard. This is probably the most excited I've been since Halo Infinite release. Let's fucking go! Most excited I've been since Halo Infinite release was like this. Oh, Halo Infinite's out. You want to play it? Yeah, go on. That was it. That was the hype level. What was exciting about it? No co-op at launch. Still no split screen co-op. Still waiting for fucking ray tracing. Where's the ray tracing? Not in the fucking game. What waiting for? Day to night transitions? No, fuck all. What is there? Far Cry 2 does day to night transitions. Far Cry fucking 2. It's the same fucking gameplay as Far Cry 2. You just like wander around and do fuck all. That's Far Cry 2. And that's what you do in Halo Infinite. Where's the day to night transitions? Far Cry 2 did it in 2008. This is a 2021 game. Where the fuck is the day to night transitions? Nah, nowhere to be seen. Where is it? Where's the content? It's like they just keep sweeping that under the rug. Like, oh, we never said it was going to do day to night. Oh, we never said it was going to do ray tracing. Oh, we never said we were going to have split screen co-op. Even though they claimed to have split screen co-op in 2016 or whatever it was, or 2018.
2018, yeah.
2018. This is a claim to have split screen co-op over running. Never released.
Huge accomplishment for the team.
Oh, yeah. This is the first time we've got... I want to find out if she's catfishing us, so I wanted to come on the stream and talk. I want to see if she's actually really a lady. What do you reckon? What do you bet? This is like a man's space. We don't get many women around here. We need to find out. So we need to find this out. I want to know. I want to know if I've got any female admirers out there, that watch the videos. Okay. Oh, these guys turn my stomach, man. This is like a whole video here, just at these fucking sad cunts. Oh, this is insane. Can't wait to play the new season. They're really turning this game around. This game around. No one plays it. No one gives a fuck. How many views did this get? 102k views so far on a 756k subscriber channel, right? Need I say more? Is that good? That's poor.
Not yet, no.
That's not even good. And that's just people watching it. Doesn't mean any people actually give a shit. Like, the people like me watching it just to see how cringe it is. No one's.
Well, it's got how many likes is
14K,
that? 14K
out of 100.
That's about how many people play the game. Yeah.
14K don't even play the game.
I'd say about 5K on like Steam and maybe like 10k on Xbox. On a good day.
I don't know if she's going to alleviate the catfish. I think we're just never going to know. Do you reckon she's one of Dr. Evil's assassins? It's all the work.
Assassin. Whew.
Okay, do you want to go through the fucking realms of madness then?
What we already did. The video.
Oh yeah. I'm fucking. Yeah, fuck it. I was gonna say, yeah. Where are they now?
On
Where
Twitter.
are they now, man? No, seriously. Where? No. The people that criticize me, where are they?
Still making goofball videos.
Exactly. But it was all like, oh, it wasn't going to be a disaster, and then it was a disaster, and now they're turning the game around. Well, if you listen to me, you won't be turning the game around because it wouldn't have been a fuck up in the first place. So maybe they should have listened to what I was saying in the beginning. And they're not turning the game around. That's more bullshit. So that provokes me into making even more content because you're talking even more bullshit than you were in the first place. Nothing is saving this game now. There is no saving the game. The game was dead like a month after release. It was over. Okay, same thing happened with Gears of War 5. No one listens. Nobody fucking listens, okay? If they listen to me, they'd make way more profit and everybody would be happy. I'm telling you right now. But would they listen to me? No. Because if they did that, they'd have to admit I was right about everything. How can you make money on a game that's you're not even selling it up front? It's in Game Pass. And why? Here's another one for you. Why is Halo Infinite in Game Pass, but it's free to play? So that then makes it so you don't even get Game Pass subscriptions for people to play it. So you've undercut yourself again. It's like the people that do want to play it can just subscribe to Game Pass for like 5 minutes to play the campaign, then unsubscribe and continue to play the multiplayer forever, infinitely, if you will, without paying a penny. So where's the logic of the free-to-play? Like, even if you go with the Game Pass, you're not making money out of Game Pass because no one has to be in Game Pass to play Halo. You don't even have to have Xbox Gold to play fucking Halo Infinite. You have to pay for online. It's free. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. You don't need Game Pass Core. Nothing. Why? What is that shit? What is the logic there, Microsoft? Tell me. Your whole fucking spiel is about, Game Pass. And then you make a game, your biggest game for your console, and it's not in Game Pass. Logic. Genius. Yeah, but the thing is the whales, okay, don't even play the game. They have no population. You get people like Sean W. They'll just fucking buy the battle pass out because they can't be asked to even play the game, and then you never see them again, and then they literally just quit. And then they do fucking politics videos and racing videos, and then they disappear and do something else. I don't even know what he's doing now. Biggest fraud Halo fan of the bunch. Yeah, exactly. I've been playing 360 games, man.
Sean W's kind of quit YouTube, actually.
Exactly.
Like, not uploaded anything in like 6 months.
Sean W. quit Halo and then he quit YouTube. Where is he? What happened? Then again, that guy probably fucking injured himself buttering some toast because he's a fucking idiot, isn't he? Do you know what I mean?
He's off his meds when he started making all those videos about like Donald Trump and stuff.
Yeah, he made all them videos about Donald Trump. Then all them got deleted. And then he made all them videos about fucking, like, he was like a racing gamer for like a month. and then nobody watched them videos. And he was like, well, that's not working. And then I think he tried to go back to Halo, and then no one cared.
Last thing he did was Halo. Yeah. No, he got views on him. He got views. It's just
but he doesn't care anymore. So he's like forcing himself to make Halo videos. He doesn't give a fuck. Never gave a fuck in the beginning, probably.
Yeah.
And so now it's like, there you go. Let's go through the fucking bullshit. Hang on a minute. I don't want to do that, do I? I want to do that one. And then we go share screen to this one.
Where's the I banished Phaeton.
Dude! A banished Phaeton, dude! Vroom vroom! At least he's good for entertainment. That's one thing I'll say. At least he's so bad and so cringe that he's actually funny. Right? But even though he's not trying to be funny. Like that, I still think that's funny when his fucking girlfriend lets that dog loose on him. And he clearly is so uncomfortable, and it's like jumping in his face and licking his face. And he's like, he's got like no self-esteem whatsoever, man. He was like beta orbiting that beard for like 3 years before he actually fucking sealed the deal. But what a guy. A woman he will never have kids with. Share screen.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is.
The article. Oh, I see.
What is this? Fate on PC. Nope. Nope. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. See, that's what I'm saying. This has got to be some kind of catfish. We're being catfished live. I don't fall for it, man. I believe it when she comes on the stream and starts talking, and she's not responding. So I'm going to say,
what if it's an AI?
It's definitely not an AI. It's a person doing it.
No AI voice.
We'd notice. We'd notice. .343 shut down the old games because they wanted to boost the fucking. They wanted to boost the fucking population of their shitty games. That's why they did it. No ifs, and or buts. That's why they did it. Gears of War hasn't shut down their servers for their games. So it's the same company. It's Microsoft. What's the running theme there? Well, the only Gears of War remaster is Ultimate Edition. There's no other remasters. So if they shut down Gears 2 and 3, which are backwards compatible in Game Pass, then no one can play those games online. So they want to get more sales of Game Pass, so they keep those servers up, right? But when they basically want people to play MCC, so they fucking got rid of the servers on the other games. That's what they did. It's a deliberate move to make people buy MCC that hadn't already bought it as well. Hang on, what's going on here now? See, she's coming in. I'll post the link in a minute, but we got to go through. We got to go through Battle Pass. Yeah. So, how much time have you got, 90s Chip? Because if you haven't got a lot of time, we can get you in here now just to prove that you're not bullshitting us. But we want to go through this Battle Pass operations. So, do you want us to do that first, or do you want to come in first? Because I'm interested. I don't know about you, Crunch, but I'm interested if this is a fucking work. But she's got time. They, them, I've got time. So So let's go through the battle pass first, and then we'll see if it's ladies' night or if it's Dr. Evil's assassin, and we've all been worked. Okay, so she's gonna come on and she's like, "Hello, my name is Joel. I worked you all."
Or we're like Mickey Mouse and that the other YouTuber.
Oh yeah. So, it's gonna be a guy, but it's gonna put some fucking woman's voice on it. "Hello, my name's Daisy." What are you on about? That guy who's like that trans guy, and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
my girl now." What was that video? I can't find it. What happened to that
I don't
video?
know. You just mentioned it.
Mate, it's one of them. You can't fucking say it, can you? But the guy's like, there's this guy who was a Halo YouTuber. He wasn't a very big one. He had like probably less subscribers than me, but like he used to do a lot of live streams, so his like videos weren't really big. But he was a dude, and then he transitioned to a woman, like from like one video to another. Literally, in the next day, he was a woman. On the next video, I was like, "Oh, I'm a girl now." I was like, "What am I watching? Why are all these fucking weirdos? Like, get out of here!" Yes, I am an arsehole. That's why the ladies love me, or people try to catfish me. It's one or the other. So, what is that? Is that like Shredder from Ninja Turtles? What am I looking at here?
The one on the right.
Yeah, what is this
Christmas
shit?
one. It's a Christmas one. Look, it's got all like candy canes on it. Look.
Christmas Spartan. It's fucking Santa. It's Santa Spartan. It's the Santa Spartan, bro. He's like, "Ho, ho, ho, give me a weapon." Fucking Santa Spartan. They're losing the plot, man. Why is it so hot? Why is it so hot in October, man? What is going on?
It's not here.
It's fucking boiling. I'm boiling alive here. I'm sweating. It's like I should be wearing shorts or something. It's fucking boiling, man. Fucking hell. I feel like the fucking Formula One drivers at Abu Dhabi. Not Abu Dhabi, Qatar. That was the last race. Okay, we got big fucking... It was a big moment, right? Sketch here. So, with the release of Season 5 Reckoning on October 17th, some of Halo Infinite's content and engagement vector... We're already into fucking bullshit speak. He's like one sentence. Content and engagement vectors are evolving and versus what has been offered in the game thus far. So basically, you're changing the system. So why don't you just say that? Why? Fuck's sake. Today, we'd like to get you up to speed on changes that you'll find with the Battle Pass and in-game events, transitioning into operations.
It's Dr. Evil's assassin.
What? What does that mean? Like, why have they worded it like that?
Don't know,
Battle Pass and
relate
in-game
to it.
events. Battle Pass and in-game events are transitioning into operations. Okay. Why is that in brackets? What's brackets about that? Okay. Get your speed on it. Changes you'll find with the Battle Pass and in-game events. Brackets. Here's what we're actually doing.
Events,
why is that?
Quote unquote operations, quote unquote. I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense. No, that whole thing makes no sense. Like the whole thing makes zero sense here. Like that's the important part, right? That's the meat of what he's saying. That should be like, that shouldn't be in brackets, man. That's the important part. Like he said the wrong part in the wrong place completely. Once the new season is live, so okay, let's go
so
through
on
it.
October 17th next week,
but not Firefight. That's delayed.
right?
It's not even coming out then.
So Firefight's not next week. But...
I reckon we'll see Mario Kart maps come out and complete before Firefight.
Yeah, that's coming out in a few months. So
winter.
Yeah, it's before the end of the year. Yeah.
I reckon we'll see that before Firefight.
Probably.
Firefight might get delayed till next year. It's coming in the season. How long's the season?
Season's 3 months, isn't it?
Exactly.
3 months.
So 3
could come
months
by
from
January,
now.
yeah.
So it could come out way after Mario Kart Maps.
The next sentence.
What? I haven't read it yet.
Read it.
Overall content is being delivered in a tighter, more efficient manner, with a great emphasis on moving the community forward together through the same content with the same window of what? You read it. You read that. You read that. You read
What?
that. You read what he just
Overall,
said.
content is being delivered in a tighter, more efficient manner with a greater emphasis on moving the community forward together through the same content within the same window of time.
Okay. And how is that any different to any other season ever?
What he says is it's the same, but we're doing it quicker. But actually, we are using the same time. We just it's like it contradicts itself. The sentence does.
I know, yeah.
How is it tighter and more efficient if it's the same content in the same time?
How is it more efficient to have more than one content drop instead of one content drop?
They give up on drop pods, didn't they? So
drop pods were still
one
waiting
update
for
a month. Actually, well, they did like one, didn't they? And then stopped doing it.
And then they went to
they just changed the name, never called it a drop pod again. And then
and then
they do an update here or there with a new Forge map, and that's about
but
it.
what was that one they called it recently? That they had like two of them. What was them fucking the ones where they're like not even on the screen, like low ass fucking budget ones? What are they called?
Which one? You mean where the
one I covered
live stream?
Yeah,
where
the
there was
live
like
stream
audio Discord podcast.
There's audio, like the shittest audio. It's like my audio now is better than what they did. Yeah,
it was like Spartan chatter, wasn't it?
Yeah, that is the worst shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was terrible because you couldn't even tell who was speaking because it was just one audio channel.
Exactly.
For 4 people.
Even like say that's what I'm saying. What we are doing now is better. You can tell who is speaking at any given time. Again, theirs was like even more low tech than what we're doing now. And then Microsoft, recording. And then fucking got money to do that. They invented Microsoft Teams. They invented it. They own Skype. Why aren't they using it? Fucking morons.
Don't Battle Pass evolved. Battle Pass is evolving.
Skype got revolved in fucking moved into Teams.
Yeah, they should have just used Teams. I mean, Teams you'd know.
Yeah, exactly.
They could all be on camera. They could be in their house and just do a live stream like that. Easy peasy.
Correct.
So they put it on the YouTube channel, so they thought it was good enough.
It's a joke, man. They contradicted themselves in their own video. And someone called him out on the stream. And that was their stream on Discord that nobody knew about until afterwards. And someone still called him out on it.
I can skip that next paragraph. But
we can't skip anything, can we?
It's not worth reading. It's not worth
None of it's worth reading.
I just skimmed it and just said, we've got a new battle pass. That's all it says. It's like a pointless sentence.
Well, I'm going to read the whole thing because I think we need to hammer home the point of how incompetent these retards actually are.
Well, get reading. Let's go.
Since the initial launch, Halo Infinite Seasons have featured a 100-tier battle pass, which offers various rewards and unlocks across free and premium tracks. Okay, again, that doesn't even make sense. Free and premium tracks. It's the same. You just choose whether to buy it or not.
Yeah, you get double the rewards if you pay, don't you?
Yeah, there is no free and premium track. It's the same track. So that's wrong. That's flat out wrong.
Track. No,
there's
no
other
games have double track.
There isn't two tracks. That's a lie. That's bullshit. You're talking bollocks. It's the same fucking track. Talking bollocks again. That's wrong. Flat out. Season 5 will once again offer a battle pass. No shit. Full of unlockable content. No fucking shit. but the way it's packaged will be more streamlined than prior seasons. Okay? That's bullshit. End of. What are you talking about? Why is it more streamlined? It's all just like marketing hype again. There you go. It's streamlined. It's fucking it was up here, wasn't it? It was like engagement vectors are evolving. Fuck off, you fucking clown. You what a prick. Anyway.
I don't even know if he even wrote this, to be honest. Is it just his name on it and someone else wrote it?
He wrote it. It sounds like something he'd say. He's a clown. He's a
say it in his voice.
I can't do that. I can't. I'll go crazy. It was a big moment, right? What was it? I can't get over that. I'm still not over that, you know.
What?
Only we're playing on split screen. What? What?
It's a meme now.
Is it a meme though? I invented it.
It's a meme on your channel.
I invented it. It should be a fucking meme. It should be a fucking meme. Okay, the Season 5 Battle Pass is comparable to what has been offered prior. Okay. Seasons in terms of breadth, is that spelled right?
Yeah.
Of content, but now consists of 50 tiers instead of 100. So you've lost half your items.
Well, they're saying there's the same amount, so is it that you unlock more per tier?
I'm going to say that's not the case.
We'll have to see when it comes out. Because he's saying it's this been off. Someone will compare it when it comes out, won't they? They'll say there's less stuff in this season, won't they? Because if they're charging the same cost, like $10, and they're giving less, then no one's going to buy that battle pass, are they?
Yeah, but isn't it half price?
Well, they haven't said that yet.
Isn't it? Yeah, we'll have to look at it.
No. It's the same. It's the same price.
Okay, so let's back up for a second. Okay. People had I know people that do that battle pass in a day, 100.
You have to do it 50. You'll do it in half.
They do it in half an hour.
You can do 10 in like a few days, can't you? Like without even really trying, just do your challenges.
Yeah, but I know people that do like the 100 in a day. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it was actually quite hard when the game first came out.
Yeah, because you got capped, but because you only get like XP on challenges.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
now you get it per match. So
exactly. So it's retardedly easy to even do it in the first place, right? That's if you're not even trying. So you've now got a battle pass that was already way too easy that should have had more levels or make it harder to do, and they've made it easier. But look at that, it's 50 instead of 100. You can do it in like an afternoon.
Yeah, when it came out, it worked, didn't it? It was do your challenges. That's how you get it.
Yeah, but they sucked.
And it actually took time. So it would well, that's because the game's not good. But
yes, but
you do grind it out.
But even if the game was good, the challenges were not fun. They weren't fun.
Yeah,
challenges.
I think the challenges, some of them sucked because they
all
specific levels or specific
game modes.
Modes.
Oh, you want to play?
Weapons.
You got to go and play.
They should have just been
territories. It
like,
should be like get 50 kills in multiplayer.
The only time it was like good is when they give you the event ones, because it'll be like do it in that playlist, and you go right. I'll just play.
Yeah,
that
and then you get an event that you don't want to play, and then you can't do anything. Hey,
well, it's at least it's like getting you playing something. But even if you don't like it,
it doesn't get me play anything, because I'm not going to play game modes I don't play.
Yeah,
like if it's like, oh, we're doing Fiesta, yeah, okay, fair enough. I enjoy it. That's the only game mode in the whole game I actually enjoy. Bear in mind, it's the game mode I didn't enjoy in other Halo games, but this is like the only reason is because they completely killed the weapon pickups in the game. The weapon pickups are broken. So at least in fucking Fiesta, you spawn with weapons. There you go. But yeah, so I do challenges on that. I say that, but I haven't played it for like fucking 12 months now. But you know what I mean? It's like they give you like it'd be like play ranked sometimes, or it'd be like play
just some just stupid challenges, isn't it?
yeah, or it'd be like play
But
what
now
was
it's
that?
like you don't even have to do them.
What was that game mode? They brought in that new game mode, and it was like a battle royale type thing, where it was like a stupid shit map. They had like a whole
whatever.
Yeah, they had like a whole fucking slew of challenges for that. That's basically where I stopped.
Yeah,
I haven't played since the winter update. That's the last time I played.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's what I'm saying. And that was just because I had to get my Mark V helmet. Last time I loaded the game up was to see what the rewards were for. They had like a free event, didn't they, recently? That was like part of season 4. And I loaded up to see if there was anything worth getting in that event. And it was all like, yeah, now you can have a DMR with a slightly longer barrel, or like a pistol with like a slightly different piece on the end of it. And I was like, struggling to stay awake. And then I turned the game off. And that was it.
Let's get back to the reading.
90 chick plays Dark Side, Grunch. She's a PC gamer. Plays Dark Side.
Play because you can play it on Game Pass. There you go.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I even like the look of that game, to be honest, because it's got a really bad achievements.
Does it?
So, yeah, look it up.
Is it come out yet, or is it?
Yeah, it came out. It came out a few days ago.
14,000 TA score. Woo!
Yeah, because the achievements are so hard.
Well, 33 people have hit it.
33 people out of 1 billion who played it.
Only 50,000. Okay.
Only 50,000. What do you mean?
Only 50,000 on TA, anyway.
That's a lot for TA, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. Put it in the hard mode. It's the hardest one, it seems.
Hold on a minute. What are you saying? Is he trolling me?
Don't know.
I have to admit some satisfaction with the seat. What satisfaction? What, that you're getting game modes you should have got from day one? 2 years later. What's the satisfaction in that? I don't get it. I don't understand that. I don't understand the mentality of these people. Catfishing.
I think it's just some people that just see what someone else has said, like Actman or LNG or something, and then they're just like, "Oh, it's good because other people have said it's good," but it isn't because it's not going to bring people back playing it.
Nobody,
few more thousand for a week, and then it'll be back to what it is now.
Literally nobody in this fucking whole room knew what fucking extraction even was.
I think
where's the incentive?
No, that's like the worst part of it. It's like they open with that in the trailer, and it's like no one.
Yeah, most people have already clicked off the trailer by then. Because of the shit music, and then it's like, oh, it's Halo 4 Extraction. No one likes Halo 4, or no one has a clue what Extraction is. Click off. Like, what are we? Where's Invasion? Like, if you wanted to make some money, you'd have an elite core, wouldn't you? Make an elite core. Have Invasion. Unlock elite armor pieces. Be an elite on the elite side of Invasion. Everybody has to play as an elite in Invasion, do they not? So everybody will have to have an elite core and unlock elite armor pieces and go and buy stuff from the store for their elites. Hello. Do I have to make this for them? Are these people retarded? No, let's bring back Halo 4 Extraction that no one knows what it is. What is it? Yeah, see, he agrees. Yeah, but 343 loves milking people for money, so why don't they fucking do it?
just annoy people even more. Instead of doing elites, just do brutes.
Yeah, but you can't do brutes though, because brutes wouldn't fucking work with, like, you can't make a brute like a Spartan, can you? Whereas elite's kind of Spartanish. It's kind of an even fight, isn't it? I mean, that would be even cooler if you could be like any covenant. Like, you could play as the grunts and you could play as that's too cool. That's what they should have done. That's literally what they should have done. Oh, you can play as a hunter, or you can play as a brute. That is what they should have done. That should have been the game mode. That's what they should have thought.
Yeah,
about
like beast mode or on Gear 3 or something like that.
Or Left 4 Dead, where you play as the fucking
or Aliens versus Predator, where you
yes,
the aliens
it's been done on every fucking game with Halo. But 343. Oh, let's make a fucking game about extraction from Halo 4. Woo! No, where's the cool, innovative ideas? Nothing. Why not do what I just said? And then, Crunch, if you want to do crossover content like that Fortnite does, then you can bring in the fucking aliens from Alien. Then you can bring in the fucking Terminator, because they can put him in the fucking opposite team to the Spartans, can't they?
Mm-hmm.
Or they could even put the Terminator on the Spartan side, because they're kind of like robots. Fucking Arnold could be walking around like, Master Chief, now we will take on the aliens. And then the aliens on the other side.
We're going to read this article.
We must protect John Connor at all costs to save the future, Master Chief. I need a weapon. So there you go. There's the cutscene. There's the setup. Kyle Reese could be in it. Would he be Kyle Reese from Aliens, though, or Kyle Reese from Terminator? And that's not his name, by the way, but I can't remember his real name. He's Hicks in Aliens. And he's also the guy in Far Cry Blood Dragon. Rex Power Colt plays him as well. Okay. Thanks to some improvements with our game systems, we can now include multiple content items in a single tier of Battle Pass.
Whoa! What do you mean? They already had 2 per level. So what was the problem?
Legends of game design. What? We are not worthy of this level of game design, boys. We are not worthy of this level of game design. 2 years to implement the ability to add.
Yeah, you can have 3 items instead of 2. Whoa!
And the only reason they've done that is so they can give you 3 of the same helmet, so that you can do cross-core, or like armor pieces can be cross-core.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they've done it. So really, you're
It'll be like 3 helmets at once, won't it?
So really, you're not even getting 3 items. You're getting the same item 3 times for different armor cores.
Yeah,
Transformers.
If you keep reading ahead, it's exactly what you just said. That's why they've done it.
Of course it fucking is. That's what I just said. I don't need to. I know what they're doing. They're doing Gears of War 5. Like I said, I predicted this months ago. When did I say that? 2020?
The game came out.
Was it 2019, 2020? I said they're going to do the same shit they did in Gears of War 5. It's going to be the same fucking shit. What happened?
Just before the game
exactly what I said has happened. Transformers. They just brought Transformers into Fortnite. You got Megatron running around with Bumblebee. Okay, where was I? It was here, wasn't it? Right, so we're on. Yeah. Historically, the Battle Pass may offer a coating for each armor core. This is boring the fucking bricks off me. Represented as individual. I'm having a rookie moment here. I think my ADD's playing up.
Huh?
What? Where's the dildo skins? That's what I want to know. Represented as individual separate offers across separate tiers. With season 5, you'll see a coating offered in a single tier, and it will work and apply to every armor core in the game. 2 years. Well done. Legends of game design here. Legends. We need to get Berger to work on every game ever because clearly he's the best at game design. Similarly, rather than having to unlock a left and right shoulder pad across 2 separate tiers in the season, you'll unlock a full set in a single tier. Woo! Legendary. Come on. Come on.
Done in Halo 3, but you know.
Halo 3, 2007.
Unlock both shoulders together.
Oh!
No, you can't do that.
No!
You need 2023 tech to unlock 2 shoulders together.
My God. This is just a wall of garbage text. In season 5, being able to consolidate this type of multi-use content into a single tier has resulted in a much tighter, more efficient path. Wait, so hold on a minute. Hold the fucking phone, bro. Whoa. What they've done is they had a 100 tier pass and they've squashed it into 50 because every single other shoulder has been put together, creating a smaller pass.
Yeah. And all the colours are merged as well.
You've not gained it. People wanted 2 fucking shoulder pieces because they wanted that, and then they wanted more stuff. They didn't want you to just squash them together.
Yeah.
So you've gained nothing.
Same stuff.
You've lost 50 tiers, but you haven't really. They've just squashed 50 tiers to get from 100. They're not. It's the same fucking pass. They just squashed it together.
Yep.
It takes 2 days less to complete.
You get 4.
Anybody that was playing that shit in the first place would have completed it anyway, regardless of whether it was 100 or 50. It's made absolutely no fucking difference. They're literally retarded. What are they doing? Oh, the man's here.
Here he is.
Hey,
the legend.
The legend himself. If you're just joining us on competitive, maybe you can explain this to us in the chat. Okay, what difference does it make if you have a 50 tier battle pass where you can unlock both shoulder pads at once, or a 100 tier battle pass where you unlock 1 shoulder pad at a time? What's the fucking difference? What would be the point in that? I'm not making this up.
It's on the screen. Yeah.
It's on the screen. He just said it. He's literally just told us. It's a more. All they've done is it used to. The pass was 100, and they've made it 50. How they made it 50? By putting the shoulder pads together. That's what they've done, and the knee pads, whatever else that was fucking apart. They probably put 2 colors together instead of 1 and shit like that. Why is this so bad? Who came up with this?
And speaking of grinding, that's what I said.
Seriously, man. Seriously, I mean, funny enough, but if I was running this company, whoever wrote this would be fired instantly, and whoever designed this would be fired instantly. Imagine
as well. Do you need to post things like this? It's it's a waste of time. Just release content, and people are like, "Oh, that's nice." You don't need a full explanation of what you've done and why you've done it. Just
they do because they're so far behind. People are asking where's the time gone since then?
Yeah.
They're like, oh well, what we did was waste a bunch of time making it a 50 tier pass instead of a 100 tier pass, because some people were upset that you got one shoulder pad and then you got the other shoulder pad. But now, instead of getting a shoulder pad at 21 and then a shoulder pad at 22, you'll get 2 shoulder pads at 21, which makes a whole lot of fucking difference. And it took us about 3 or 4 months to get that working. So that was well worth the investment at the time. Didn't need to make any multiplayer maps or any content or anything of any net worth. Didn't think, oh, let's make like a cool invasion mode or anything. No, let's get extraction from Halo 4 and let's put shoulder pads on 1 tier instead of 2. That's the big answer for season 4.
I'm just picturing people who just can't code and they're just on the computer at 343 and they're like, how do I make things better for the game? And they go, oh, and then they come up with an idea. It's like, how about this? I'll merge all these items so you unlock them at the same time. And like, oh, brilliant. Yeah. And then they just, it's like this most simple thing to code into the game ever. And they go, oh, it's going to take me about 3 months. And they're like, all right, yeah. And then they just do 5 minutes a day and then have a Starbucks.
Yeah,
go buy a McDonald's.
Yes, I know.
Just chill all day.
That must be what they do. But here's what I'm saying is if it's going to take 3 fucking months, don't do it. Why do it? If it's this horrendous like time frame, like convoluted bullshit time. Don't forget they were talking about this in last season that they was struggling to do it. Don't forget they were saying this in season 4. Oh, we've been trying to do that.
The problem with the game is there's too many tiers on the battle pass. The problem is the battle pass is there and most people don't care about it, and you're making a game that no one wants to play.
Exactly. But like the big answer is, instead of having a shoulder pad on 21 and a shoulder pad on 22, it's just going to be 2 shoulder pads on 21. That does absolutely, because the people that were going to unlock the shit were going to unlock all the shit anyway, and the people that were going to buy the shit had infinite time to unlock that shit. They don't even have to do it within the season. If you want to buy the actual content, all of it, you don't need, there's no time frame. It's infinite time. Forever to do it. So why is this an issue of time? Like, oh, now you only have to do 50, which is going to take half the time, unless they've made it so the XP is still the same. So when you complete 50, it's the same as completing 100, which would make even less sense because it's going to take the same length of time and just be. So what, you know what I mean? We don't even know that. I'm just assuming that if you're making it 50, it's going to be twice as fast, right? But it may actually be that it's just visually 50, but it still actually takes the same length of time as doing 100.
Yeah, well, they never know. They could have changed the XP, and now the XP is lower.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is it might take longer to get to 50 than it would to have got to 100. So in effect, it makes no fucking difference whether you get 1 shoulder pad at 21 or 1 shoulder pad at 22. I mean, if I was going to program it, right? Okay. Maybe that's not the way you go about it in the beginning, but once you've already done it and implemented that way, why would you then get like fucking, I don't know, hidden estrogen is over here saying like, oh, can you change it so that you get 2 shoulder pads at once? And then they do it and waste time and resources.
I thought it'd be something simple to do, but you know, there's nothing simple at 343 anyway.
How could it be simple to do? Like literally we're talking about this in season 4, how they couldn't do it.
Yeah, I just think probably the people who made it, the code, they've all left 343 and now they've got no one there to know how to work it.
Yeah, but then you don't do it, do you? Then you say to yourself, look,
well, yeah, you don't do it, but thing is,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
They don't hire people, they just go, oh, you're a contractor, you're doing all the coding for this game, and then they leave when the contract's over, and then no one's hired.
Of course.
So then there's no one there who cares about the game, because everyone's just there to get the paycheck and go home.
Of course. That's modern game design in a nutshell. No one gives a fuck about the game. No one cares. There's no passion behind it. And then if anybody does care about it and works over for like an hour at night or something, or stays up late and codes the game, then everybody starts crying about how the fact that 343 is overworking the staff because someone stayed till 10 o'clock at night and actually did the fucking job because they actually cared about the game. Well, then people do that. It's like, oh, you're trying to kill the fucking poor fucking developers. It's like these poor fucking developers are the only ones that give a shit about the game. Sketch doesn't give a fuck.
Well, he doesn't do anything.
He's never done anything. He's another
just
fucking Franco
he
Connick.
must be the guy who writes these if that's all he does.
He does nothing.
Right.
So we're off shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Speaking of grinding.
Yeah, that's where we were, yeah.
Oh, and it says less grinding, so that would mean it would be less time, wouldn't it?
Well, what he's saying, I think he's saying is that it's 50 tiers and it should be the same XP as 50 tiers now. So it'll be what's it, 1,000 XP? It's 50,000 XP to do the whole pass instead of 100,000. That's what he's saying, right?
Say again slowly.
Because it's 100 tiers normally, and it's 1,000 XP each level. So it's going to be half the XP you need, isn't it? If it's 50 tiers.
Is it though? Is it going to be 1,000 XP for 50?
If it's not,
is it the illusion?
It
the
could
illusion.
be. But if they change, that means that they not only coded it so it's half the tiers, they're coding it so the XP rate for the tiers are changing. That's even more work. So we'll have to see when it comes out.
Yeah, and they've done all of that just so they could have 2 shoulder pads on 1 instead of 2. And they've changed nothing.
And
it's
2 armor cores.
It's still got the same amount of content. The content hasn't
that's
changed.
What they're saying, yeah, nothing's changed. Yeah,
the content is the same. It's the same
battle
pass and content that it would have been before. People wanted 2 shoulder pads because they were the whole point of that.
Is uncompetitive's gone back to the start. It seems he's watching from the beginning.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is right. So you got. What was I trying to say? This fucking shit is fucking mind numbing. Look, to get a fucking just because they wanted to put 2 shoulder pads on 1 tier, they've changed the entire battle pass. People wanted more content. The whole point of them saying you get shoulder pad on 21 and shoulder pad on 22 is you're dragging content out because you should really get both those shoulder pads on this one. And then when you get to further down the tiers, you should get more content. That's what they wanted, more content. So it should be 150 tier battle pass, but with still the shoulder pads on different things. That's all you had to do. Yeah. They wanted more the whole point was more content. There's no more content, it's the same content. Potentially for even if it is like faster to do, it's not going to be any faster. No one's going to notice it being any faster because you can do it in a day anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And people do it in a day.
You got your XP boosts as well.
And you can buy XP boosters, yeah. Why you would do that, I have no idea, because you can easily do it without them.
I still got a lot from the Monster Energy.
Yeah, exactly, because you don't need them.
No.
You
never let's keep reading. We're not even halfway through.
Speaking of grinding, you'll be able to progress Battle Pass via match XP by playing experiences you want to play. Fucking novel concept, including all new custom game XP system. So that's going to be like exploited within like 5 minutes. So the Battle Pass thing,
it.
And then they'll nerf it, or take it out. That's going to be like, listen, if you watch this live stream in the future, right, that is going to be taken out. It's going to be put in and taken out. 100%. Watch.
Yeah, because they took out bots because people were boosting bots.
Yeah. And then they put XP in custom games, which you can boost. Do they think like we don't have like multiple Xboxes or like a PC and an Xbox? Do they think we can't just make a custom game and play it by ourselves? Yeah. Anybody can do that.
I mean, there'll be a way to either do it, because if it's based on matches, you just do a 1 kill win match. If it's based on kills, you just make one way it auto kills it in front of you.
And you can have split screen and multiplayer, so you can put like four people just standing around,
and then you can just have them just instant fall to the death, and you just shoot them with a gun, and then it kills 1,000 a minute. You know what I mean?
Exactly, and before like the day's out, you've got your fucking stuff,
And then people are going to start crying because like, oh, I've worked hard for my hero rank, and people are boosting to try and get their.
I don't know if you get your
rank.
rank though. It doesn't say about rank, does it?
I thought it's all the XP.
Okay, maybe it does then. Who gives a fuck about the ranks? Seriously, get lives, people. Who gives a fuck?
Go premium. Woo!
Why would anybody spend money on that shit? The premium battle pass will still cost the same money because it's the same content. They haven't.
Yeah, same money.
We're gonna have to, when it comes out, we're gonna have to count the original one and count the items and see if it's the same, the exact same. Because I've got the video where I went through the original one. You can cross-reference that with this one and see if it's the same content. Credits will be unlocked across 50 tiers. The premium pass will still include an extra challenge slot, a bonus. No one cares.
Yeah, it's just a waffle. That's nothing new.
Similar to Season 4, blah, blah. Premium pass will include instant unlock customization items. What is it? What is he even on about? I don't even know what I don't care.
It's saying when you buy the pass, you get something like a skin or something. That's what it's saying.
I don't care.
Yeah, free for all.
Oh, yeah. Someone was just talking about this. Someone was saying about Rumble Pit. Oh, so it's a free for all.
No, it's just saying something about the battle pass.
What's it going to do free for all then?
I don't know. It's saying it's free for all, but it's not because you just said it was premium.
I thought he meant free for all is the game mode. Like that's what most
No, yeah, it's the title for this section.
That's like me titling it Slayer and then just carrying on talking.
Moving on. No, I can't read it.
Let me read this for you as a Halo person who actually plays Halo or first person shooters in general. Okay, so now free for all. We're talking about free for all. Okay, so free content in the battle pass. Okay, so what's that game mode? What's that like? Now let's do it again. Okay, let's say it's not free for all. Okay, Team SWAT. Okay, free content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's reading it as whatever the fuck he's meant to.
Free
Reading
content.
it as the free content in the, do you want to read this bit? Go on.
Yeah, I can do. The free content in the battle pass has also been streamlined to span the first 20 tiers of the pass. This free content is similar to prior seasons and will take players less gameplay to unlock. In general, as you'll see further below with our approach to operations, quote unquote, our intent is for in-game engagement tracks to include 20 tiers of free rewards. So they're saying all the free stuff is in the first 20 levels, and then, or is this the timed one?
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Wait. Is this an event?
No. So what they're saying is, you only have to do the first 20 levels if you don't buy the battle pass. Is that what they're saying? The free content has been streamlined to span the first 20 tiers of the pass. So you do 20 levels, and if you don't buy the battle pass, you don't have to do the last 30.
Which makes it go even faster.
Yeah, because if you're doing the free one, you just do 20 levels. That's definitely doable in the day if you just play casually.
That's what I'm saying. So they're making it less incentive for you to play the game.
Yeah, so everyone will be done in the first week.
The whole point of a battle pass is to keep people coming back.
Yeah, come in every day, do your dailies, do your weeklies. Yeah, but this game doesn't have dailies, so they do weeklies, and then they do it on Tuesday, and then don't play the game again. Or they do it on
because
Friday.
You can do them all in a day.
Yeah.
They should have dailies. Like Reach did 13 years ago. Daily challenges every day. You go on every day, 4 new challenges, and then 1 weekly.
No, hold on. There's more. It goes on here. Let's see what this says. So the free battle pass will be available until the new operation, quote unquote, begins.
So this is a different thing.
Yeah, and will be denoted in the game UI. Season 5's free battle pass will be active until November 14th, 2023. So it's timed. Upon expiration, the 23 tiers of content will no longer be available to unlock if you haven't already completed those tiers. Players who would like to finish the pass beyond the stated cutoff date or decide they want an additional 30 tiers of content, no, it is the normal one, can purchase the premium pass in the shop at any point. When the free battle pass period ends,
But you
players
can't
will
get
keep all of the free content they've unlocked prior to the cutoff
Yeah.
date. So what it's saying is,
You're locking people out even if
so
they
you
pay
can't
for
go back to the old. You can't go back to the pass after it expires unless you pay for it.
No, they're saying if you pay for it, you can't do the first 20, even if you pay for it. The first 20 tiers.
No, yeah, they were saying.
Let me explain
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I think it is. You
Oh,
tell me
you
if
think
I'm
it is? Yeah.
okay, so rather than do a winter update, what they've decided to do is do 20 levels that's free, but for some reason that's only going to be available until November 14th, and then after that, even if you spend 1,000 credits or whatever the fuck it is, 20 quid or whatever it is on the battle pass, you still can't do them first 20 levels because they were locked on that November 14th date regardless. That's what I think it means.
Yeah, so what it means is, so if you don't do the battle pass first 20 levels before November 14th, you have to pay to do the whole battle pass.
No, you don't get them 20 levels, even if you pay.
No, you do. You can't. Look, it says
players who would like to finish the pass beyond the cutoff date.
Yeah, so that means if you don't,
right? So you
don't do the first 20 levels,
you can get them, but you have to pay.
Yeah, you have to do the first 20 levels before the 14th of November.
Right.
And if you don't, then you have to pay after the 14th. You have to buy the battle pass to do any of it.
Can I say something? Because I want to speak to Sketch directly. Okay. Yeah. Sketch, fuck off. We don't give a fuck. Shove your 20 levels up your arse. How about that one? What are you going to do about it? Nothing, you fucking clown. 20. Yeah. Oh, make sure you do it before November 14th. How about you shove your November 14th date right up your ass? Okay.
Yeah, so they've gone from a free 100 tier pass to this one. Now you have to buy it in the first month, or you finish it in the first month, or you can't.
It's never a free pass. Let's not.
Yeah, but I mean, like now it's like you don't even get the free stuff if you don't finish it. You have to pay.
Well, it's a fucking bad move, isn't it? Because now,
and it's a month, not the whole season. It's not like at the end of the season. It's 1 month into the season.
Let's say I'm a real casual player and I play like every now and again. Now, after November 14th, there's no reason to play.
Yeah, exactly, because you have to pay to get the pass.
Exactly,
but unless you've got the old passes to do.
But let's say I do want to buy the pass, but I want to complete it first. Like you could do before. You could complete the pass and then buy it and then get the stuff.
Yeah.
You can't do that now. You're locked out of it after November 14th.
Yeah, so exactly.
There's no incentive to play. Like, let's say I'm like some little kid who's a fucking dumbass who buys these passes. Let's say your mother's not going to buy it for you until Christmas. Well,
yeah, exactly.
You can't play between November and Christmas because you can't unlock anything. You don't get anything for doing that.
No, you can do the first 20 levels.
Yes, but on November 14th, that locks off. You can't do the other 30.
Yeah, so if it's someone who
then you would have to wait until
play before the 14th, because what if he's playing somewhere else? Yeah,
but then you would have to wait until Christmas for your mother to buy you the other pass so that you could continue on. So they've literally, and then right. Okay, so let's say that was his plan all along for his Christmas present. Well, when he gets locked out of it and stops playing it for a few weeks, he might suddenly decide, oh, I don't want that. I mean, it's the digital item and his mother's not actually bought it for him yet. She could buy him something else.
Exactly. Yeah, they change their minds because he wants it that minute and then he won't want it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Later, he'll want the new hot thing.
Exactly.
New Fortnite battle pass.
But if he's already put the time in between 14th and December and already unlocked the content, then he's going to think, well, I've already unlocked it. I might as well have it. But if he hasn't been playing it since November 14th because he can't unlock it, You see what I mean? This is worse. This is making their system worse.
Yeah,
for
it
all
is, yeah.
concerned. No one.
But everyone's saying no one's
What
talking about
planet?
this, are they? Yeah.
What planet is this better? What? Explain.
No way.
There's no way. Even if you like the battle pass system, which I don't, but let's say you do, this is worse. There's no way around this. This is actually worse. How did they take the system they already had in place and make it worse? How? How is this possible? This is some free for free shit. This is only free for free could do this. No other company could fuck up this hard. You'd never see this in Fortnite. This would never happen. This would never happen. Epic Games would never fuck up this hard. It's only free for free can do this. Why would you lock the whole? It's the same content. You already had that amount of content before. You got the same content, right? So the people that did the free one, yeah, they got the same content that they're getting now, but they were able to play for the whole season and unlock that content. Now they once November 14 hits, boom, they can't play anymore. They're literally murdering their own play account. They're like, okay, we'll see you next season. Boom, November 4th. Boom, fuck off. Oh, you don't want to pay? Well, fuck you. Bye. See you later. Next season, 14th. Boom. See you later. Out the door. What's that about? Where's fucking Mr. Mischief, Mr. Anti-Consumer? Well, 3, 4,
No,
3,
he's saying it's amazing. He's saying it's amazing.
And he wants fucking stop licking 343's fucking arsehole, then, doesn't he? The fucking retard. How is it awesome? In what way?
I'll pull him off if you want to see what he's been saying. He's been like fanboying out all afternoon.
Can I? He's fucking got me blocked.
Oh, I've got him up.
He's a fucking retard. The only reason I bring him up is because he won't apologize. Keeps doubling down and saying that he was right about what he said. So, yeah, well.
Well, he's saying this thing about changing the battle pass is a good thing.
How? What a fucking retard! What are you talking? Mischief, you're a retard. How we just been through it? We've all sat here. Everybody in this fucking chat has sat here and said what a crock of bullshit this is. No one thinks it's a good idea. What planet are you from? What logic? Why would it be better to get 20 tiers and then get locked out of the entire pass for the entire season? How would that make any sense? In what world does that make sense? You fucking moron. You had a system that was shit, that you could unlock everything for the entire season, whether you paid or not. And they've made it a worse system that's the same content, and then you get locked out of it before the end of the season. How does that make sense? How is that pro-consumer when you're locked out of your content earlier than you were previously?
Because he's a Halo fanboy. That's why.
He's not a Halo fanboy. He doesn't even like Halo. He might be an Xbox fanboy. Might be a fucking swerve on that angle. He might just suck the dick of Microsoft because they put games on his precious PC. That's probably the real reason. He's not a Halo fan. He's not a Halo fan by any stretch of the imagination. What planet is he a Halo fan? He hasn't played any of the Halo games, doesn't own a fucking 360, so how is he a Halo fan? How much more is there? Where were we up to here?
We're on the next bit.
How much more is there? Let's speed up on.
Oh, actually, that bit we can skip that next bit because it says TLDR, so it's just the short version of what we just read.
Oh, it's the same shit.
Yeah, skip that.
Oh yeah,
we just read all that.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, so
Operations time.
You want to read? I'm just going to get a drink, and then you can start reading this if you want.
All right. Yeah.
It won't be long. I won't be long.
Anybody in the chat for anything? Ask anything?
Okay, whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Since launch, Halo Infinite has featured numerous events, quote unquote, which offer free, earnable, themed rewards during a specific window of time. While we have enjoyed playing events and earning cool content, why is he speaking like that? He's not playing the game. They made it. They made it. Why are you talking about you enjoying playing the game that your company are making? That's silly.
Which he doesn't play anyway, the line fuck.
We've heard feedback that they often feel too limiting, short windows that may not align with player availability. And once they're gone, there's no way to ever obtain that content again. Well, that's your system. Make it so you can obtain it again.
Can I stop you right there?
Yeah.
So the best way to alleviate the burden of having an issue where people can't unlock stuff is to lock people out of the other battle pass as well and make the situation worse. Is that what he's just said?
Yeah.
Did that fat fuck with a fucking tramp face seriously just say that? Can you repeat that last bit for me?
Yeah.
Can you repeat that last bit?
We've heard feedback they often feel too limiting, short windows that may not align with player availability.
Right.
And once they are gone, there's no way to ever obtain that.
Let's highlight that part. Let's highlight that part. What does that say? Read it back to me.
Short windows that may not align with player availability.
Okay, now let's scroll back to this top bit. What did it say up here? It said something about the free battle pass will be active until the 14th of November. It is the 9th of October. The season has not released yet. What was that next part? Short windows that may not align with player availability. Let me go back again. Let me go back again because I'm trying to understand. Free battle pass will be active until the 14th of November. Okay, right. Short player windows may not align with player. I don't believe this. Are we reading the same? Is this the same guy? Did the same guy write this whole thing? Can it be the same person?
Must be.
How is this? How can you offer any logical reasoning behind this statement? This line, this specific line here. Can anybody offer any kind of logic, reason, anything? Or shall we just move the fuck on because there's no defending?
Move on. I think we've pointed out it's hypocritical.
It's beyond hypocritical.
It's like
it's retarded.
They're making it limited, but then this is not limited apparently. We'll keep reading and see what they're doing actually. But
yeah, but what does it say? Short windows that may not align with player availability. So what you do is make your battle pass have a short window that may not align with player. It's right there. It's right there. It's the same. Why? Hey, why? Really? I'm so confused.
Realms
Does not
of
compute.
madness. That's what
Does not compute. Does not compute, man. I want it, man.
Right.
I'm getting cross-eyed, bro. What is going on? How the chat has fallen silent because 343 has taken another L. Thank you very much. Please move on. Can we keep going?
Yeah.
Keep
With
going.
season 5, we're evolving to operations, which are similar to events in spirit, but brings a few specific changes we want you to be aware of.
Right.
Because Halo must evolve. There we go.
Oh, go on. Come on.
One big thing that's not changing: operations. Like
Hold on.
events
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
before
whoa, whoa,
them.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I just point out that this should be the bold part, and this is the bold part, so they completely fucked up.
Operations like events before them will continue to launch as totally free activities. Each operation will include 20 tiers of free unlockable rewards that can be progressed at your leisure over the specified duration of the operation. So what they're going to
Yes.
say is you have to pay money if you want it after the fact, right?
Is that what they're going to say?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm about to explode
They're
into
gonna say,
a furious,
you-
angerous rage
yeah, they're gonna
any
say
second
if you
now.
wanna do it after the first few weeks, you're
No.
gonna pay money. That's what I'm gonna think. I'm gonna think that.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm betting.
They wouldn't do that.
Unlike prior seasonal events, a typical operation will run for approximately 4 to 6 weeks. And the reward track is available to progress and unlock for the entire duration. Yeah, you're right.
Why make the event
So the event's a month long.
last
It's like
longer?
a mini season.
And then make the battle pass shorter.
So they make a longer event that lasts a month.
Why doesn't make any sense?
But they're gonna do one of these,
Doesn't
and
make
they do,
any
and they're doing
sense.
the.
Doesn't make any sense.
No. This is what. So now what they've done is
any sense.
what they're doing is they're gonna have the season come out, and then when the season's 14th of November happens, the new
Then they'll
event
bring this
comes
shit
out.
out.
So then you've got to play something every month because they're going to be like, here's the new operation, month 2 of the season, and then month 3 you'll get another operation. So you're gonna have to play once a month to do all the challenges.
Right.
Must be, right?
Why would you have 4-month events that are supposed to be short events? That's why they were called events. And
yeah, there used to be 1 or 2 weeks, weren't they?
Which would make sense because Christmas isn't more than
so
2
that
weeks.
that means also they must
Halloween
be
is
the
week.
fracture events as well, then, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having operations.
So they're having this continuous for 4 to 6 weeks, not 1 week every month.
The whole model is flipped around.
Yeah, it's gone
Now.
to
Now the event is the battle pass, and the actual battle pass is the free one. The free shit lasts longer than the shit that was paid.
You only got a month, and then
Unless you pay for it.
But what I'm thinking is these operations are gonna start after that 14th, so you're not doing both at the same time.
You can't do two at the same time anyway.
Yeah. No, but this is the event one. So this is gonna be
but normally they
one
drop
on the left, isn't it?
Normally they drop an event at the very start of the season. Then.
Yeah, or like a week in, and then they do another one a month later, and then a month later, isn't it? And then they do this sometimes like the Christmas ones and stuff like that as well.
Well, I ain't doing any of them because
I'm not. Right, let's keep going. All right, all players will have more time to progress and obtain rewards compared to old event system like the Season 5 Battle Pass and prior seasons events. When the operations come to an end, access to the free operations pass goes away and players won't be able to unlock any further reward tiers unless they have opted into the premium operations offer described below. There we go. I got it. When a free operations pass ends...
Can we have a moment's silence for this game? Can we have a moment's silence? In fact, I think we need some music. Hang on. Wait there. I hope this is the right song. I don't know if this is even going to play. Let me see.
Is it going to get ID'd?
No. Can you hear that?
No, I can't hear it.
Hang on. Well, we'll just share the other screen, then we can hear it. Where is it? It's all right. We'll come back to that screen. We need to share something more important. Here we go. There we go. R.I.P. R.I.P. Game's dead. They killed it. R.I.P. Goodbye. Goodbye, Halo. We knew you well. Sketch is a cunt. It's his fault. I blame him. I blame Mischief. And I blame the Atman. And I blame Ubernick. And hidden estrogen. And that man's brother. And that man's dog that he sleeps with. R.I.P. Halo. We used to love you. But now it's over. They murdered it. You have to pay for free content. The content that was paid. The content that was free is now paid. The content that was paid is now free. It doesn't make any sense what they're doing with the fucking battle pass. It's all over. It's all over. Goodbye. Goodbye, Halo. That's it. It's over.
Right.
Where were we?
Back on the article.
Yeah, this one. Okay. Feel free to continue.
Room.
We had to have a moment's silence for Halo. It's over.
Premium offer described below. When a free operations pass ends, players will retain all the earned content they've unlocked up to that point, regardless of whether they choose to go premium.
Yeah, I want the option to sell all the shit that I've got back to you and get my money back. Is that an option? All this stuff that I've wasted time unlocking, can I sell it back? Because I'm never playing the game again. I want all the stuff that I've unlocked so far. Can I have the option to sell it back to 343? That's what I want. Honestly, I only need about £3. That'd do me. £3 Xbox credit. Mate, that's fucking 1% of another game I could buy on Xbox fucking Live. Yeah. Maybe £3. Have it back. I own the game as well. It came with a console. They could have the game off me too. I could sell that back. Yeah, go on. Continue.
Scroll down, yeah.
No, you want me to scroll down? Oh,
yeah, we finished that.
I'm fucking depressed. Right. I'm fucking depressed. They killed Halo. It's over.
An operation will always offer 20 tiers of free earnable rewards, but for players who choose to go premium, a few additional options are available.
One sec. She says Reddit's going crazy. Going crazy in a this is amazing kind of way, or in a this is garbage kind of way?
I would think it's garbage kind of way, because they're the people who, calling out the game for being shit, where the post saying,
oh yeah, when Unisec
$5,000 to buy everything, and all that. That's what came from Reddit, isn't it?
Right. Okay. Continue then.
Yeah. First, players may choose to upgrade an active operation for 500 credits, which will instantly unlock an exclusive bonus art customization item while also making the operations pass durable. It will not expire, and when equipped, offer bonus XP and an extra challenge slot during the operations live window. So pay $5 and you get an item.
It's not $5. It's more than $5.
$500, isn't it?
I don't think so, mate.
I'm gonna have a look at the prices.
I think it's more than that.
Prices. 500 credits.
Or is it in pounds?
In pound. Okay, on Xbox it's £7.99 for
£8
for 1,000. So £4. So it's $5, isn't it? Because it's about £8.
£4 to get a content that's free. If you
so you get one item and your pass won't expire. That's the main gist of that.
So rather than put in a store where you can unlock stuff that was already released.
Yeah, well, you earn credits in the game, and then wait, and then you go onto the menu, and then you find the helmet you want, and go purchase with credits. And every daily weekly challenge you do gives you some credits. Ooh.
They had to clarify that they won't expire because you're paying money for it.
Yeah, so you spend the money and then you keep the pass after the 4 to 6 weeks. That's what they're saying.
What happens if you want to buy a pass that already came and gone?
Well, let's see if it's still available. I don't know. A second premium option for 2,000 credits instantly unlocks all 20 tiers at purchase as a convenience, and additionally includes the exclusive bonus customization item.
I got one thing to say.
£16 to just auto complete the pass.
But I've got one thing to say to that. yo, bro, the screen. Felskariot, send me some money. Buy the pass. Let's go.
Yeah, so you can buy out the pass at a discount.
Wow.
Because you get, you're not spending 2,500, you're spending 2,000.
So not content with mugging people off as we're only for a billion points.
And thing is, though,
and skins and cat ears.
Now I'm thinking,
are
they going to make the XP harder to get?
Now they want to buy out fucking shit in other garbage passes that were totally free. You remember that in the fucking YouTube videos? What did I say? I said it's going to be paid, and now it is.
Yeah,
all comes full circle, man. I'm always
right. It's like if it's 20 levels, are they going to make it harder to level up 20 times? Because now it sounds like they will. Because now they're making it so they're offering you more stuff if you spend the money.
But now they've got incentive to do that.
Yeah, and then look,
now they're going to make money out of it.
Because you get bonus XP if you buy the 500 credit one. So maybe the rate's gone down and the bonus XP brings you back to normal.
Exactly. Well, don't put anything past these cons.
Yeah, no. That's definitely possible.
Go on then. What are we up to?
Well, you buy the pass out for 2,000, and then to directly address player feedback and provide more flexibility, an operation won't disappear forever once it concludes. Once an active operation has ended, operation pass can be put. Yeah, so you can pay for it to buy it afterwards after the 6 weeks.
Exactly. So
you can spend money. So it's the same as the other one. It's the same as the
same as Gears 5
normal battle pass as well. If you want to do it after the month is over, you have to pay to do it.
Which makes no sense because it's no longer an event. It's just another battle pass now. You can buy anytime.
It's just another smaller battle pass. So it's like,
well, no, it lasts longer.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And has the same tiers. And
because you get 20 for free and you get 20 for free.
Yeah.
But then if you buy the other one, you get the 30 paid ones. But this one you don't.
This one can last 4 weeks. That one only lasts less than
4 weeks as well. Yeah, 4 weeks each. But when does this next one start? Because I haven't said that yet.
No one knows.
The way you progress an operation is also changing compared to how events used to run. Historically, players had to focus on completing challenges as the only means of unlocking the 10 tiers of free content. Starting with Season 5, operations progresses based on match XP, so you can play wherever players
I love how they put it in games
and make progress across 20 tiers. Challenges are still another source of XP. Yeah, so they got rid of their challenge system that they designed the game around, and now they are saying it's all match XP now.
No,
That's
it
what they
says
do.
challenges are still there for.
Yeah. But now it used to just be challenges only, and now it's
Yeah, it only took
that's
them
the
how long?
minority.
Only
Yeah.
took them how
2
long? To do
years.
that? And you know what the fucking thing is? It's Santa.
Santa.
Yeah, pay for Santa.
Pay for Santa. That's in the one of these operations then. Yeah.
So that fucking snowman that they had years ago,
Still haven't put that in, have they?
I know, but
All the reindeer.
that's
All right.
that,
Are one of those in?
no, the snowman isn't in yet. But what I'm saying is Santa's here, so the snowman is the next logical thing, isn't it? The snowman is coming eventually.
Yeah, but where is it? Right. We can skip
No.
this next bit. Too long, don't read. We've already read it.
It's there. We've read this.
Here we
crap.
go. Here the operations. No, you've gone past it. Go up a bit. There we go. Yeah. So it's what I said. So the 14th of November, and then the 19th of December. So it's the first month is the season. Then the season locks off, and then you get this one, and then it locks off again for the Christmas one.
Yeah.
So it's like 1 month seasons, not a 3 month season, because these are new seasons. They're just calling one season 5, and then the other two did change their name. Season 5, part 2, and part 3. That's all it is.
Yeah. Tragic. So
Right.
looking ahead.
Looking ahead, yeah. Launch 17th of October. Yeah, nothing important there, is there? World Championships. Woo! And then they're going to do more coverage of each of the updates. That's it.
Keep an eye out for upcoming blogs. Right.
Blah, blah, blah. Extraction blog. Woo!
Okay.
That's it. The article's over. Anything else you've got to show?
Let's get a female perspective. If she's still here.
Is anyone still here?
Yeah, we got 12. We got 12 viewers. We had 16. Some people have gone to bed probably because it's getting a bit late. Let's be fair. But we got 10, 15 minutes. How do I fucking I just post this in here and then anyone can join as I have kicking power. Here we go. So we want to get 90s chick in because we want to see if we're being catfished. And then if uncompetitive can come in, but he talks a lot, so we need to get here in first because otherwise we'll never get her in. Assuming she's here.
Dun, 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 dun,
Boom. Let me bring the StreamYard onto the other screen so we'll see what we're doing.
Halo is back. Woo!
Yeah, here we go. Me too. Where is she? He, it, they.
He, re, they, re.
What do you mean, thanks? You're not in yet. Join. Let's go. I need to know. We all need to know. Is this a real person? Or is this LNG? They come in and be like, hello, GLL. It's me, Late Night Gaming. It's been work all along. She's coming. Oh, they're coming. What are you reckon? You got some money on this?
Don't know.
Is it 50-50?
Don't know.
How many women play Halo in general?
Not
Not
many.
many. No. Exactly.
Yeah, and half of them are trannies because they have to let them play with the women.
Exactly.
Because it must be enough that you can have a tournament and exclude them, because they must exist then.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's
And the
global.
speedrunners are even worse, you know.
Well, that's global, isn't it? I mean, if anything global, you're going to get enough people for a tournament. Like there could be like the tournament could be for like 30 people. You can have 30 people playing Halo that are women, but that doesn't mean anything. He's here. So we got him on while we're waiting. He's here. How are you?
Oh,
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Living the dream. Halo's dead. Welcome to 2023.
Well,
it's almost 2024 at this point.
Yeah, Halo didn't make it to 2024. I have no idea if it works on mobile. I use it on a PC.
It should work, shouldn't it?
right.
Safari ain't working. Oh, excuses.
Oh, iPhone, isn't it?
I don't know.
Isn't
I've
that
never
one
tried it. I've never tried it on a phone.
Well, StreamYards only really works with Google Chrome, I found. So if you're using it with Safari, you're going to have problems.
You're an animal, then I'm going on safari. I'm rocking PlayStation 2. You can't figure out Atari. I'm John Cena. You can't see me. Woo!
I keep seeing all these old Cena promos coming up. Like people keep posting them.
She's going to try with Chrome. She's coming.
Yeah,
You got
that's
anything?
better. Yes.
Have you got anything to add on competitive to what you just witnessed? The massacre of Halo.
Well, I mean, it's not any different from how it's been for ages.
No, it's way worse. It's horrendous.
Well, no, I mean, in terms of direction,
They haven't got one.
I mean,
They haven't got a direction.
The boat is sailing without much cargo in the wrong direction, and now it's taking on water and it's about to sink.
Exactly.
So it's like, okay, it's not going to deliver the cargo because it's sinking, but actually, technically, it's going in the wrong direction, so you're never going to get the cargo anyway.
I think I see it more as a bonfire, and now they're just pissing on it.
Wouldn't that make things better?
No, because they're toxic people, so it's just making it worse.
Oh, okay.
It's flaming it more.
Okay, because it's like all the nitrogen in the piss.
It's all the alcohol they've consumed the night before.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. It made it through the liver, and there's still alcohol in the piss.
Yeah, because they drank that much.
You know, the thing about drinking is that you can get drunk to the point where you can actually drink water, and then you can get drunk again from the water.
I didn't know that.
What happens is that you get to a limit of saturation of the poison of the alcohol. And then what happens is you can't metabolize it anymore because your liver says, I can't deal with it, right? And then what you do is you give it some water and it's like, okay, I can cope now. And then you get drunk. So you can be like in a night of drinking to the point where you're thinking, I'm merry.
Well, yeah, but
you ease off, right? Ease off on the drinking. And then you're thinking, I could have another drink. And if you don't, you just have a glass of water and you're immediately drunk again.
Yeah, but there's a load of water in drink, isn't it? Depends what type of drink.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is that having more alcohol doesn't make you... I mean, it's cheaper. I'm basically saying it's cheaper. That you already have it in your system. And by having the water, it saves you having to buy a drink.
Right.
Little tip there. Save you some money. After the third pint, you can have a glass of water, and it's like.
But you're not here.
Having a fourth pint.
You're catfishing us. We know. That's why you can't get in. That's why you can't get in. It's a work. You're being worked.
Don't you have an iPhone? You could give Safari a go and see if it works.
Yeah, but I'm already in. I can't get in again, can I? I'm already here.
You can get in with a second account. couldn't you?
I haven't got a second account, though. I'm going to do that.
Do you need an account for StreamYard? I thought it's
Yeah,
just
you need an
automatic.
email. You need an email. don't you?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that's open to anyone.
Yeah, I
And
thought you could
you've
just do it
got-
with a
You've
name.
got
You
the
don't
free
need to put
version.
an email.
You've got the free version that you use like very little,
but
once a month
Don't
or
you need?
something.
Don't you
haven't
need? Don't you need an email to?
I don't know if I put an email in. To be
What do
honest.
you mean? What do you mean? Just give you? You're going to give me your phone number? That means you'd have to have my phone number, and I don't even know who you are. You could be like someone trying to murder me. You could track my phone or anything. I don't know who you are. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I pay for,
Maybe it is a
I
woman
pay for
because she
it.
can't figure out the technology,
Yeah. Or it's a fucking work.
or it's a work.
Why haven't you got a desktop PC? Because you said you were a gamer, right? Or a PC. So where's your PC? Ah, see, it's a work. What? So you do have a PC? You could just load the PC up. Oh, you're at your grandma's house. The excuses are flying through now. Little Red Riding Hood. It's a pavilion.
HP Pavilion, right? Okay.
It's a pavilion.
Probably it might not even have a webcam because it's a business PC.
Does anybody in the chat know that if StreamYard works on a phone? Because I have never used it on a phone. I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
It should do,
And
shouldn't it?
I don't know how it works.
I can't easily try it. I've left my phone
In
upstairs.
fact, I've watched live streams where people have used it on a phone, so it must be possible.
I'm sure I've clicked through on the phone before.
Yeah. So
Oh,
why
by
is
the way-
she work? Why is this person working us then?
Yeah, it
I mean,
does
if it-
say you have to use Chrome because.
I mean, if it turns out you are a legit lady, then maybe you could give me your phone number. I'm not opposed to that. But that's only if you're legit. You got to earn that privilege.
What's up with this business of you and all these people who think they're legit ladies on Twitter?
Well, the dudes that
Yeah, I know they're dudes.
the they
They're trying
thems
to
and
be
the they
polite.
thems and the he she's and the she she's.
And the Z hers and ZZs.
Well, now apparently it's okay to be racist towards British people. So
I noticed that. Yes, that's quite funny considering that they also happen to include black people quite a lot of the time.
Yeah,
quite a lot of British people who are black. So
I think I've just
all
got in with my phone.
British people are bad people is kind of like generalization.
yeah, you're in with your phone crunch. Yeah, yeah,
I'll
exactly.
do that.
Well, the point is they're saying like, oh well, British isn't a race. It's like, yeah, but Mexican isn't a race. You wouldn't say it about Mexicans. Muslim is not a race. You wouldn't say it about Muslims. So how is it not racist then? It's still a racist comment. And then they won't argue by their own standards.
What is a word other than racist that would be more appropriate?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because they would say it was racist in their context.
If
If they were saying it about Mexicans, it would be a racist
that's
comment.
true. They would. Yes.
So under their own logic, it's racist.
There is no Mexican race here.
Correct. Well, you can't say you hate Mexicans or whatever because that would be racist. Correct.
Yeah.
Under their logic. But you can say you hate British people. And that's not racist.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense.
Well, I mean, British is inclusive of Celts. And Celts is a race. So technically you're being racist to Celts. Yes?
You're being racist by their own standards, regardless of what British.
No, I mean, I'm saying that in the catch-all term of British, it includes Celts. So therefore, you're being racist to Celts. There you are.
Well, I'd say British is a race as well. It's just, it's
Well,
like,
they were
what are we defining? It's like there's sometimes people are like, will use that term racist to mean something, and then it's doesn't matter because they'll change it on the fly what it means, because someone will say, oh, if you say something bad about a Ukrainian or a Russian, you're racist, but then they're not racist. But then they go, oh, but white people aren't a race, right? They can say things like that all the time. They just like flip flop over what they mean, or they go, oh, it's racist to generalize on a broad level. But I don't think that the definition of race is correct in the mainstream anyway, because people, just change it to mean whatever they want.
It's by their own standards. It's racist.
Yeah. Well, their standards,
yeah,
because they are saying all this other stuff, aren't they?
They wouldn't say it about Mexicans.
Wouldn't say about other groups,
or
would
Jews.
they? They're just saying it. Yeah, they would only say it against the ones that
They're only saying it against fucking British people, which makes it even more racist. I don't know what you're doing wrong. I've never used it on a phone.
Just use Google Chrome and it works. Can you get Google Chrome on an Apple phone?
Use Google Chrome.
You can go to the App Store and download Google Chrome. It'll take you about 30 seconds.
Yeah, do that. I think she was trying that though.
Then look in YouTube, type in YouTube, then scroll back the live chat or GLL or post the link again, and then tap on the link, and that'll take you directly into StreamYard.
It tells me to open in Safari. Well, you don't want to open in Safari.
Yeah, because it won't work.
You need to open in Google.
Maybe it's just Apple saying.
So you need to be hosting the stream in YouTube within Chrome, and then click on the link, and it should remain in Chrome, and then go into StreamYards.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to suggest because I've never done it on a phone. So
yeah, I've never done it on a phone.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'd leave and I'd check. I could do that. Do you want me to do that?
Well, yeah, you can do if it's not too much trouble.
Okay. Yeah, it's not trouble.
You'll be getting back in.
Yeah, I'll get back in. Yeah. You have to. You posted another link, so I can have another crack at it.
Okay.
Right, I'll be back.
What a guy, eh? Here he comes to save the day. That means that uncompetitive is on the way. What's that from, Daniel?
Don't know.
Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse.
No.
Here he comes to save the day. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Who's better, Mighty Mouse or Danger Mouse?
Danger Mouse.
How do you know you've never seen Mighty Mouse?
Exactly. That's why Danger Mouse is better.
I don't use it on phone. Seth, I don't know what phone he's got. You can ask Seth.
I think it's just Apple phones suck, isn't it? Don't get an iPhone.
Whatever.
Or it's catfish.
Yeah, exactly. It's a swerve.
It's a work.
It's a work. We're getting worked. It's definitely a work. I'm just interested in finding out. But if it's a work, we may never find out. Did you see that country? Did I tell you about that country file thing while I was watching?
No.
There's this thing on country file. You know what that is, don't you? That shite.
Yeah,
the BBC.
TV one. Yeah, BBC.
Okay, so right. There's this radio station somewhere in I think it's in Yorkshire or something. It was a few months ago. I can't remember exactly where it was. They record bird sounds and stuff, and then just play it on the radio.
Right.
So it's not like any music. It's just like, and whoa, whoa, woof, woof. That's all. But then it's got like the narration, so you'll record the bird sound, but you'll have to because it's on the radio and there's no visual, you don't know what it's actually recording of. So the guy has to be like, Robin on the ground. So like every time fucking mum and dad's now, every time he puts country ballad, I just go, oh, Robin on the ground. It's so stupid. I was like that 343 shit. It makes no sense. Why would anybody want to listen to a radio station where they're like, oh, Robin under a bush? Oh dear. So is she coming in or not? And where's Uncompetitive gone? He can't get in. He doesn't come through either.
I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to leave. He's making an excuse.
No. maybe it's him catfishing us on the other account.
Maybe.
Getting his voice synthesis out now. It's gonna come on with voice masking. Hello, my name is Nighty Chick. I'll get you, gadget. What's that from?
That's Danger Mouse, wasn't it?
No.
Oh no, that's a gadget. Sorry.
It's Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, I was. They got the same voice, don't they? Kind of thing.
No, he's Baron Greenback. He's like, Stiletto, get me, Danger Mouse. That's Stiletto.
Very similar.
And
very
then
similar deep voices.
Dr. Claw is, I'll get you, Gadget. We've got someone called Autumn.
Autumn?
Is that the elusive 90s chick, or is that uncompetitive but randomly called Autumn?
Don't know. You have to add them in and see.
Also, that's a camera. Well, like a dark camera.
You don't have to use a camera if you can't see.
Is that a rabbit? What the hell is that?
No, I can't see it.
It's like a puppet show going on in there.
It's just you. You can only want to see it.
I won't know who it is before I fucking open it. Here you go. She's here. She's real.
Hi.
She's actually a real person. We're not being catfished. What a turn up for the books this is.
I'm sorry I'm not as pretty as my profile picture, but
that's all right. Well, you're real. It's a start.
Yes. Yes, I just had like a bad flare up and stuff because I have Crohn's disease, and that's why I'm sorry if I'm like mean faced. I don't know, woman logic. I look ugly.
Seth didn't believe it either. Look.
Yeah, I don't understand how my face is like darker than my freaking hand. It's like weird. I know. I'm not wearing any makeup or anything either, so
that's all right.
But like you guys can hear me and stuff, and
yeah,
in real time.
Yeah, like, that's fine.
Okay, because like I'm not used to.
The stream will be behind, but we can have you. Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to say?
I'm like super introverted and stuff, so like I'm just so happy to be here. Like I keep missing the streams and stuff, and like I'm in the comments all the time. Yeah. Trying to engage with people, and it's just like, wow, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm like a boomer trying to figure out technology with some things. I'm like, oh wow, FaceTime, what's that? My grandma was psyched when I first showed her that stuff too, so she was like really interested in it. But yeah, thanks for inviting me and stuff. I'm like super just happy to be here.
No, we gotta vet the ladies because there's so many people. There was that guy like last stream. Yes. It was a dude claiming to be what we got him.
You got him. We got him, boys. We got him. Oh well, yeah. Like no, I don't know. It's you never know who you're talking online. I definitely understand that, and I'm like, I never post my freaking phone number anywhere. But I was so frustrated. I'm like, why won't this shit work, man? I'm just trying to like, I want to prove my worth. But I wanted to say like throughout like earlier, I'm so happy that you guys were reading through that article and stuff because I was reading some of that and some of it just didn't make sense to me when they
Doesn't
were
make sense
talking
to
about
anybody.
like with their updates, like, okay, if they're going to do the battle pass system, I get it, but like, why not do something like, if you're going to do a battle pass system, since I guess that's the norm for video games now, why not have it in a way where it's in a way that it just feels like where it's rewarding. It doesn't make you feel like you're like having this FOMO experience where it feels like because I played Destiny 2, um, 2 as well. I played both the first Destiny and Destiny 2, and when they had their system going on, at first it worked, but then it got like super grindy with stuff, and especially with doing certain events where you had to do them at a time. Because at the time I was working, like it was really hard for me to make those completions during the work time and then the time I had left. And I guess that kind of comes into play with like kind of being like a casual-ish player.
Mhm.
And I would try to do like multiplayer rewards, and for me, I could never hardly get anyone to do raids. Like raid gear for me was so hard to earn. Like I get it, like some of that is kind of hard to earn because that's the point. But
Surely though, if you're a girl, you just go on Xbox and type in "girl gamer needs help," and then like thousands of dudes just come in like, "Hey, I'll help you." I'll help you." That's what I find with some of the ladies that I play with. That's what they do.
you'd be surprised, like especially if like I guess if you're not like, do you got like webcam? Are you hard enough and stuff? It's like, no, I'm mid. I'm
But you
like,
don't say that
just
though.
want help.
Just take the help.
I drink water. It's base though. Like some people on gamer. It's not bath water, by the way. It's real. Steam.
You're saving
Lead,
that for later.
Lead Blue.
This is your sales pitch for later.
Lead Blue.
Water.
Sponsored by Lead Blue. I'm sorry. The camera is like, I'm going left. It's going right. It's like
Yeah.
weird. Hmm. Sorry, my medications I take make me have a cotton mouth thing going on, but
I'm just glad you're a real person.
yes, it's like I never talk to anyone either. I'm just like super. I'm a hobbit. I live very closed in.
All right.
But yeah, it's like with the battle pass system in this game, like it's like I said earlier, you have this big franchise, and like I don't know, maybe it's just corporate thinking how people make their ideas and stuff. But even past jobs that I worked as, like, why do you have this thing that you could literally make into a gold mine? You can make it successful, like long term even. And certain people that I've talked to in communities too, where they would say, it feels like they need a little bit more like different like game types, like where it's like you're PvPing, but you're also PvEing things. Where it's like, okay, why not have like you're battling each other on different teams, but you're also fighting the flood at the same time. Like, I don't know, some sort of gameplay like that, like a game mode, or like just something new to kind of get into it. So certain people will be talking about that because we've had like Firefight for years, well, until they didn't put it in Halo Infinite. But and I thought, and I was talking to somebody in the chat earlier, and I was like, did they put Infinite in or not? Because that was like a talk that they said that they were going to put it in later, which I agree with GLL. It was supposed to be there like day one. Like literally all the other Halos had that. They had that multiplayer. They had um like what was that one called? I'm sorry, sniping with the Sorry, it's been a minute since I played it.
It's all right. It's difficult. And everybody's an encyclopedia of shit like I am. It takes time.
Because I mostly played Firefight, and I know I played like King of the Hill, and shit, what was it? You like? I know it was a multiplayer game. My God, it's Griffball, obviously. Yeah, Griffball is fine. I like that. You played on multiple custom maps, and the one custom map that I really loved was where you got in a warthog. Somebody would, like, it was kind of like infection, and whoever you got hit by, you eventually turn into a zombie. But the thing is, you kept respawning at the top of the map, and you just kept going faster and faster and faster and faster to just try to avoid getting hit until there was one person standing left. And that was, like, so fun to play. I loved it. Then I made one where you would have, we did, like, me and my friends, I went on Forge and I built this arena where you'd have, like, say, here's a scorpion versus a ghost. Which one will win? And the ghost somehow won. Like, we would have people versus different vehicles
Oh
and weapons. It was really fun to just kind of like test what was like there. So like sometimes when they would play on multiplayer or like Battlefield games, it would really heighten your experience and overall just the engagement. So like I think that's what I really miss about with Halo more than anything growing up with it. It's just the overall engagement. Like not just like with its community, but like how the developers have with their people too. And I think that's what really makes the gaming community stronger is when you have that connection with your fan base and you listen to what they want, you want to know like how you can make your experience better. And of course you want to make money in the process because you are a company that wants to thrive and survive. So I mean I know that everything kind of has an expiration date, but for like long term, what can you do to improve that? And that's what like a lot of companies I don't think understand because they just want to follow the main trend with things. So you see, like, and I'm looking through since I play on Xbox, and I do look into the Steam store too. Since I do have a PC, but I don't game on it too much. I really liked to play at the time 7 Days to Die on PC. Because it's absolutely ass to play on console, and I'm happy that they at least made improvements there with that game. Um, and I'm happy that because somebody had said that they were going to do like something like some sort of system, and I'm like, no, please. It's fine as is. It just needs to have some update and love for the console. But a lot of these different games that can you guys still hear me or
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure because I thought my phone froze. But anyways, looking at the different games, it's just I see a lot of FPS games that do this sort of battle pass system, and a lot of it is like you've got to earn it in a very limited time window. And that's what I was saying earlier. Like, well, some people they have families, they have jobs. Me, I'm like disabled, so I can't like work since I've been diagnosed with my autoimmune disease. But anyways, but I help my family a lot with a lot of stuff. And hi.
Hi. I could not get it to work.
Yeah,
That was brilliant. Right,
I'm real.
continue. Yes, she's real.
But yeah, I looking at the current games, like how modern it is with change. I guess like there is a such thing as change with the times, but I think you can change with the times without not necessarily need to modify every single little thing when it comes to a game. Like I don't believe every single game needs some sort of a battle pass, definitely. Like I think if you have a game and it can survive without a battle pass, why not do that? Like why does it have to be implemented like in other than it being the current thing? That's
That's all 343 knows, though, isn't it? Copy other people. They don't have their own idea what to do.
That's the thing, though. I don't understand because when they had a big community trying to like tell them how they could make their not only game better but the overall community satisfied. Like, okay, we have some new players, we have some older players. I know that there was like some people that was kind of like you can have like the armor power ups and things like that. So it's like you can maybe put customization in where you have the option to not have a option that like no type of armor upgrade like that, like no sprint. You don't have to have camouflage. You can just roll with what you have, and I like the customization in that. So like it's like you have that balance there with a certain type of gameplay, and whereas it's like I know that in Halo 4 when you had some loadouts and stuff, it's like you had to choose stuff like that, and I I will say at least with Halo 5, as garbage as it is, I kind of like the multiplayer though. I thought that was actually pretty interesting with it, but other than that, I eventually I just kind of lost interest anyways. By the time they had it kind of set up to be kind of fun and engaging, but it just like after like they did the ret pack system and stuff with all that, I was just like, nah, I'm kind of not into that.
Yeah.
So that was definitely interesting to hear when I even watched that video with the animation of like, shut up, the grown-ups are talking, and he throws the grenade.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, well that is kind of rude. I mean, but why don't you like kind of like engage with those questions rather than just like
Yeah.
blow it off?
Mm.
Because that's what I like when like companies, if they're going to implement something in, they probably know that people aren't going to like it. It's like, we know that you guys aren't probably going to like this, but here's why we're going to implement it in. And if it's a honest argument as to why they're making a certain change, more than likely I think your community is going to support it rather than not. Like I know certain games uh that would have like updates and different types of like they did some passes and stuff. Some of them even got rid of passes because they knew that they weren't making money, so they just kind of just stuck with updates. And I think that's like kind of like the same thing what GTA is doing because a lot of people want GTA 6 like a lot, and especially after those leaks that got out,
Mhm.
which is crazy. It's still crazy going on. But the reason why they kind of just not made GTA 6 is because it's just work. They've had those shark cards for years now. They've had different types of updates, different events. It's like, why are you going to create something new when this is still making money just fine? And they're still like, I see it in like when I hate going to the store, but we have like this thing called Walmart. I don't know if you guys have it, but
We know
we'll
that.
go. I go to Walmart and that's all I see. As soon it's like right before I get to the game section, there's like these whole row of just here's Fortnite coins and shark cards and Roblox, and it's just like it feels like they want to push that more than selling actual video games on their shelves. And I see like a whole like Nintendo Switch area too, but again, it's like when I look, and it's the same games that you could get on Game Pass, but some of it is like cheaper than just buying the game outright. But it's like, sure, you get the Game Pass, but it's like, what if there's like very little? And I've told um my friend this too, and I just said, we play like very little games on the Game Pass. It's like, why keep continuing to do the Game Pass stuff? And I just feel like a lot of it's just kind of wasted, especially when you look at the $14.99 version and the $16.99 version. Because you asked me what's the difference between the two, and I said the the $16.99 one. When I was looking
I don't know
through
what
it,
I don't want the 69 version, whatever that is.
no, sorry, $16.99. Yeah, no, I won't. I won't be surprised if that like gets there at some point. God, no. But no, that one. The
Free
$16.99
blue movie
one,
with every game.
yeah, like I was looking at it and I was just like, this makes no sense because one of them apparently has like PC games and other like stuff on it that you can't play on your Xbox console. and the $14.99. But I was looking, it's the same exact games. I've looked at both of them, so it's like, why are you still charging more for the $16.99 one? And there's one that's $14.99. Like, there's not. You can still play with your friends. You can still do my online stuff. You can like I said, play the same exact game. So I don't follow the concept unless I'm just retarded woman.
There's a difference though between the content in Game Cards Core and the other one, isn't there? Ultimate.
I think
Am I
maybe
wrong about that, GLL? That the game list is different? Because the game list for Core is like 10 games, and then the other one's like 200, something like that.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Roughly.
Mhm.
But the 10 games that you get with Core are actually reasonable, you know, for like 10.
But most of them were games with gold anyway, so we already have them.
Yeah.
So we're not really getting anything.
No. But
most
it's
of that I
basically
see.
your access, isn't it? Which is like, you kind of have to have it. I mean, it's like very difficult to play with an Xbox and say, well, I don't need multiplayer. How many games can you get by without multiplayer in it? It's like practically all of them are made to be multiplayer only, so therefore you'll need Game Pass. That's the whole thinking behind that, you see. Whereas on the PlayStation, it's almost the opposite, where most of the games are single player, so therefore you don't need to have PlayStation Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Now, actually, PlayStation Plus is a little bit more money. It's like, 50 cents more.
When's PlayStation 69 coming out?
Yeah.
You get many more games through their system.
I've heard it's the best box they've ever had.
It's like 600 games, and they're like PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then it's like you stream them because you can't actually download them. They won't, PS3 game won't work on PS5, so you're connecting to a server and you're getting it up, but it's all within the price of the thing. And you also get Sony films, but you have to rent them. But it's like another way of having one of those Hulu apps or something where you go from, or Amazon where you rent movies. So like if you
watch Roku make its own console.
Well, yeah, I mean it's like in terms of like an entertainment box, I think they're making quite a good package there for people looking for something for Christmas,
Yeah, true. I remember
there's going to be a new machine as well. That's my
true.
prediction. Is there's going to be a new PlayStation in November? That's soon.
Right.
And it's going to be smaller, but it's going to cost the same. So at the moment, the one they've got has got a large copper heatsink because it gets so hot. It has to liberate all the heat from it, otherwise it would just cook, right? And then this one, I think it's going to be about 2/3 the size heatsink, and that is going to bring the price down a lot for them, not for us, but for them. And the reason they're doing it is it's ahead of any problems with the US economy, because there's going to be more inflation towards the end of the year. And so they know that if they hadn't have done that, they would have to put up the price of the console by about 100. And they don't want to have to do that because it's like a pain point already where people are saying, do I really need this? So they want to head into Christmas where people are unsure about their finances and not hit them with another $100.
Right.
If they do that, they're going to say, no, you can't have a PS5 this year, That's what it is. Whereas I think it's going to break another way for Xbox, and they're going to jack the price up of the Xbox Series X, and it's going to kill it, stone dead.
It's already dead though.
Well, they've already made it more expensive.
And they're making a discless Series X, which is gonna
that's not a bad idea, but I think they're probably.
I think it's a terrible idea.
I think they're going to go with making it 2 terabytes, but there was talk of them doing it, and then there was talk of them backtracking on it because there'd been a blowback from people saying, "Well, this is the death of physical," and so they ended up saying, "Well, we're not doing it." And I thought, I don't know where I am with them, because I would have thought they would have done market research.
It also doesn't make sense because
company and then they would have found out people didn't like the idea and not even mentioned it in the first place.
Microsoft doesn't do that. They didn't do that with the Xbox One. All that shit. Connect in the box, always online.
Yeah,
They've done it all before. They did make the same mistakes over and over.
I remember when you didn't have to. Again, I said I'm 26, but I remember at one point you just needed a Wi-Fi connection to do online stuff and not have to pay a subscription because everything is center focused on the subscription now. It's just
yeah.
like it's crazy. Like I hate the fact that how inflation's ruined, like it's like a domino effect of everything. I thought I spent enough at a grocery store. I don't really need to spend any more money than what I have to on like shit like a Game Pass or seasons or stuff like that. I'm just like, I mean, if you work your job and you have money to spare and stuff, if people want to spend their money on that, okay, but I don't like supporting systems like that. And I know, like, I shouldn't really be talking because I've done like some purchases with on Destiny and like some purchases on like Roblox and shit like that. But I'm like, in the long term, I'm not super addicted to gaming like what I used to be in like high school, for example. Like it's not, and even then, working my job, I knew that I had like rent to pay and things like that. So there was very little stuff of microtransactions that I would even purchase like that. And again, when you add it all like up, it just gets so crazy expensive. Like I think even somebody did a calculation of everything that you would buy in the Halo Infinite store would cost over $1,000.
Something like that, yeah.
At least I haven't seen a grand in like over 3 years in my account. So yeah, that's saying something. And it's not through like needless spending. It's just like money that I've had saved up from my job, and then like my health went to shit, and then medical bills.
Yeah,
Because the
exactly.
medical industry is sucky too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not to get political, but in America, the reason for inflation is that Biden, on the first day he was in office, cancelled the Keystone XL pipeline, which was being built from Canada into the United States to bring in oil. And he's like, "Oh, we're going to be green. This will be good for everyone being green." And immediately, price of gas went up, and it had been
Yeah.
quite low. Then that affects transportation because everything's based around trucking rather than rail. If it was based around rail, it wouldn't be quite so bad, but it really does put the price up of everything. And then all the food goes up in price a lot. And it's like cost of living goes up. People then start asking for more money from their employers. Wages go up. That then has to be passed on to the price of goods that are being sold. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to pay their employees those extra wages. So the whole thing's a spiral, and it never stops, because then that then means that it has to then turn around and go up again, right? Because you don't reset it. It's like you're chasing after this monster of like, well, we've got to satisfy our employees who are starving, so we've got to pay them more. So we have to find more from the people who playing these games. So we've got to put in things that are going to be cheap to put in, which is going to be cosmetic items. Whereas if they actually had to like make a whole new game that was really compelling, that didn't have cosmetic items, they'd only be able to sell that once for like $60, and that would be it, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think I said this earlier in a comment where I was just like, I know right now it's getting like a lot of crap, and I'm sorry. I kind of find this game fun because I have a couple of friends online that I play it with. You guys know that game, Dark Tide, I think it's called?
Darksiders.
Dark Tide.
Dark Tide, what? Vermintide, or it's Warhammer something.
Warhammer, I think.
Yeah. I've not played it. I know I have a friend who was playing it on stream the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of much about that universe. It's sort of all kind of an empire and, an emperor, and it's all very violent.
It is. I mean, you can go around decapitating degenerates with a shovel if you want, or
Yeah.
axe, or shooting, or you can explode people's heads if you want.
Are you
You
playing
different classes.
Are you playing a Space Marine in it? Because that's what it's all supposed to be about.
Yeah, and there's like apparently different like gods and stuff, like Nurgle, for example.
Mhm.
And I'm not, I'm still learning a lot more about the 4K universe, Warhammer.
Yeah,
Um,
40,000. Yeah.
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 My friend Logan, he can tell you. I've listened to him, and it's like listening to your grandfather tell war stories around a campfire. Like he'll tell you everything that you need to know about this universe, and I'm just sitting
Mm.
there like, wow, wow, like wow. I'm like, I am interested, but I'm just like, explain to me like I'm 5 because I have no idea what the hell is going on.
No.
I do know one thing that stood out where apparently one of the gods is very like seductive, I guess, and she'll try to like I I'm sorry, I can't like see the chat or anything with people comment, but I was gonna say like there's this one where she tries to trap you in different types of ways, like maybe you're hungry for wealth, or maybe it's kind of like the 7 deadly sins type thing.
Mhm.
And they're really, really hard trials to come through, but apparently if you pass them, you get like some sort of reward or something. But it's trials that like people go through, and it's very horrific to say the least. So like in this universe, it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. Like either way, from what I've
Mm.
heard, as far as like following the emperor and things like that.
I don't think
So
the Emperor's
very
meant to
interesting.
be a good guy. You know, I think he's like a despot, but
Like
actually, the people you're up against
But
are
I
worse.
thought
That's
in
a joke.
Warhammer,
It's practically you're living in hell. You
I
know?
thought in Warhammer the whole point was that there is no good guys and bad guys. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
it's where
Yeah.
their
But
opinion
you're
is.
yeah,
like you're notionally you're kind of like a space Nazi, and it's like from within
yeah,
the fiction,
Well,
within the
that's
fiction, you're
where
like
Gears of
a
War
good
stole it
guy.
from.
Mhm.
You're a good guy. You know.
Gears
But
of War, but steampunk.
there's a shop in my city that is a Games Workshop, and I haven't been in there, but they've got Warhammer stuff in there. And what
Oh
it is
yeah,
it's
Sorry, I thought it was funny. I've never been in there, but
it's like the main route into the city. But I can't help but walk past it. But there are like all
I've
these
seen the shop.
figurines.
Never been in it.
There's all these
Quality.
figurines, right? So they're like I don't know what they're made out of, but they're like little metal figurines,
they're
like
cool.
about that big, and
Mhm.
maybe a bit bigger. And you buy them and you paint them with special,
Right.
metal colours. And
Mhm.
apparently, the Superman actor Henry Cavill is hard into it.
I think they don't make them out of metal much anymore. The plastic.
Yeah,
They used to
Wow.
make
but
them
it's
out of
like
metal. Now they make them out of plastic.
it's weird. And he's like in
Some of them, yeah.
interviews, promoting a film, and then they'll get round to the subject to like, what do you do to kick off and chill out? And he'll go off and like, I like painting my miniatures. And then all the other rest of the girls on the panel that are like kind of cooing over him are like going, yeah, what a bore, you know? And it is incredibly boring.
Painting
I think
figurines are
he's an incredibly
awesome.
boring guy. He's nice. He's a nice bloke, but he's very, very boring.
Yeah.
Well, to each their own, I guess.
Do you find that attractive? Is your name Autumn or is it 90s chick? What do you prefer?
It is autumn.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
my
nice
that's
name.
my
Nice
do you
name.
find-
Thank
very
you.
seasonal.
Do you find men that paint miniatures attractive?
I guess it depends really. For me, I just like to find someone that I can really connect with and have a good.
So if
Like-
it was Henry Cavill, you wouldn't mind if he paints his miniatures.
To be honest, like I've rarely heard of this individual. Like I know
Well,
that
he's
he paints
Superman.
well, but
Uh,
I feel retarded. I know who Superman is. Wow. Like okay, I didn't know
Yeah.
actually.
He was in The Witcher. The same guy.
Oh, I mean, again, I guess
He doesn't know who it
you can
is.
have your hobbies, but if the chemistry's not there, I don't know. Like, I just kind of feel like as long as somebody's not like a super big like man child into Star Wars stuff, like you know what I mean, those
Well,
types. I'm like,
that's the same thing as Warhammer, though, isn't it? That's the same thing.
Yeah,
What?
that's it.
I'm just like, I don't. I guess it like depends really. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it really just depends. That's the best answer I can give. I'm sorry if that's a
No.
boring answer.
That's okay. No.
I just like, for me, honestly, I think it's just sad how people can't find good connections with like the way how dating is in our culture now, where rather than just meeting someone naturally, I mean, we have all these dating apps and a lot of, and I hate to say it, but there's like a lot of sexualization with stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
it's, I mean, I can understand why people are more addicted to porn and stuff now because it's like people are lonely, people can't find meaningful relationships. There's like, and when you do, it's like people are kind of scared to get in a relationship because they're afraid to be blamed of something or like whatever. It's like, no, this was all consensual, and it's like people can have their lives destroyed just by allegations. And
Yeah.
I mean, I think that goes for both sexes. For me, like I think men are definitely more vulnerable to that because it's just too I think it's really hard for men to date nowadays because it's like finding that prosperity in relationships very hard to come by when you have a lot of people that have this facade on like online, like with like Instagram, for example. And this is like kind of cringe when I was in like my earlier days of middle school and high school. Like I went on Instagram at first for like art stuff and whatnot, but I got tired of the cropping and having to put a filter on literally everything I did. So I just eventually deleted Instagram fully. But
Mm-hmm.
when I had it, that's the only thing I would see is like all these like I don't want to sound like whatever, okay, here, like, I'm straight. I want to just get that out there. I don't, I'm sorry, I don't want to be whatever, but I would see both cute guys and cute girls. Like, again, that's why I don't want to be weird about it. I feel weird now. I'm so sorry. I'm like, but Instagram, everything is like very, you know, those People magazines you see in grocery stores sometimes, or do you guys have those at all? Like,
Maybe we do.
You
We don't
do
really
a
have
bit, yeah,
quote unquote.
less.
We don't quote unquote have grocery stores. I've never seen a grocery store. What is a
Less
grocery
than
store?
America. Less than America.
No,
oh,
So,
where are you
like,
guys from, by the way?
What is a grocery store?
we're all from Britain.
Oh, that's
Just
cool.
like a normal shop.
Yeah, but what is
Yeah,
it?
if you went,
What
if you went
what
like,
is
in,
it?
like going to Aldi. Like Aldi.
if you went in a WH Smith's, that would have the most range of magazines, and you'd probably be able to find everything
porn
you wanted in
magazines.
there.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
well, a
People
grocery store.
magazine, OK magazine, Hello magazine, Celebrity, Aristocracy, more
Yeah, that's
than
what.
Celebrity.
Mhm. It's very like
FHM.
celebrity culture. Like, I guess that's how you can say
National
it. Like, it's
Enquirer,
one.
you can get that, but you can get Herald Tribune, so you can get an American newspaper. You know, Washington Post.
Newspapers
So
are very like
it's
rare in
weird.
my area.
You know, like why would we be able to get their newspapers, but we can get them? So
Do you get them delivered at all, or do you go out
I,
to get
I
them?
don't know about that, whether you get them
Yeah,
delivered.
it's
But
like paperboy. He just
probably.
throws it straight through the window.
There you go. Just eat it.
I don't know.
There it is.
It's not like America where if anyone leaves something next to your house, it's like there the next day. You know, it's like it's getting to the point where you can't deliver people's milk because it gets nicked. Right?
Yeah,
You know,
we've got.
it used to be back in the day that a milkman would come round, he'd put bottles of milk on your front doorstep, and it doesn't happen anymore because if they did, it would get stolen.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can get it a lot cheaper in the supermarket.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that's true. That's why it's kind of gone our way. But actually, it's rare. to see
It's
it
funny how these guys always assume that I live at my mum's house. It's hilarious.
No, you've
Whoa.
moved out now.
You
haven't
don't understand that I have my own house, right? You try harder.
A lot of people
Think of
just
something
troll.
new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is all mine. All paid for.
Right, we're gonna have to wrap up because I'm gonna have to go to bed. So
Okay.
My friends.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Nosy, go away. Get out.
Well, about what you say, if I just make one point about it, it's a parasocial relationship that men have, and it might have been exacerbated.
Go away.
Might have been exacerbated by the
I'm
pandemic.
fine.
So what it is that this whole thing about, why is it's so inexplicable? Why is it that these men are giving money to like Amaranth and that sort of thing? And they're like a Twitch streamer and they're throwing money at this girl who's got a cleavage. And you're thinking, well, you could go off and pay for that straight up porn.
You don't need
And it
to
would-
because you just go on a fucking porn site, type in Amaranth, and then you get it all for free, bro.
Well, exactly. But the thing is like, why would you give her money? And the reason to give her money, not that I would, is to kind of have her mention your name, and therefore you feel as if you are her girlfriend for a fifth of a second.
Yeah, but she's literally gone to conventions and like put her foot on men's backs and took photos and stuff.
Exactly.
They're
yeah.
into the what's the word?
It's Findom. It's financial.
Yeah,
information.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're into it. They're into it.
Yeah, and they have the word. It's an awful word. It's pay pig.
On
Yeah.
God. I wish I
Now, does
never
that mean
knew.
that the people in the battle pass that are buying the battle pass are pay pigs to 343?
Yes.
Oh,
There you go.
I still
No,
can't
it's
get over that.
all been
Sorry.
wrapped up. All been wrapped up.
Yeah, no, it's definitely what they call like where you get that happy brain function. What is it called? I'm sorry.
Dopamine.
Yep, that. There you go.
Yeah.
That hit from the even stuff like that. That's like what feeds into it. That is definitely very exploitative. And I like I went on the Twitch before and just seen multiple different people doing things. But definitely the I guess the how they're called, like cam girl like types.
Yeah.
Or cam boys because we have like femboys stuff now.
Oh yeah,
Oh no, don't start that shit.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, it's crazy times. Like, I don't judge, but I definitely just don't get involved with stuff like that because I'm just like, yeah, no. Um, it's crazy where how many people get these donations from doing like what was that recent trend going up now? Like, I don't really follow trends unless you hear about it through like YouTube or I don't really do social. I feel like I'm the only girl that doesn't really care about social media. I have Facebook to keep in touch with my grandma, and like I have my Twitter because I'm using game codes and following game news and stuff, and then like I have my YouTube and my phone. That's it. I don't
Yeah, that's fine.
fuck everything
That's
else.
enough.
Yeah. So like, and obviously my gaming consoles, but I think that TikTok trend. It was the
Oh,
stupid
well, you don't want to go
NPC
anywhere near that.
that people would just donate a little cents to be like, ice cream yum or some shit. Like, like I don't know what it was. Like, and you would do a PC and you would like have like this dead look. I can't do it because I'm too real. I'm not. I can't do it. Baller over here. But no, I looked at it and I like there was something when I was looking at these people do the NPC thing. Some of them did it really well. It felt like you were being like hypnotized by these people. I'm like, how are they doing like the movements of the dance or whatever? It's like, okay, but I still don't get. In fact, even if it's a few cents, like okay, why donate? I don't care. And like, I don't get it. I just don't get this donation culture. I guess that's what I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
Like with stuff like the only donations I ever made was like the Make-A-Wish Foundation donation that we have here, where I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's
Yeah,
like
we all know what that is.
yeah.
Well, I
that,
made
like
quite a lot of donations. You know, sort of probably $300
Mhm.
over the pandemic to this guy who was running a channel, and he's called Literature Devil, right? And he was on every day for like maybe 3 hours a day doing streams.
Mhm.
And these are like really entertaining streams talking about creative writing and anime and all manga and all sorts of things like that, and talk about Star Wars and all the things that are wrong
Oh,
with
no.
Star Wars.
No,
And I'm not going to talk any more about Star Wars. Don't
No,
worry.
she doesn't
But the
like
point
Star
is-
Wars.
Is the thing is it was like really entertaining.
Who
content,
shot
right?
first, Han or Greedo? That's the question.
And he talked about Superman. He's a big Superman fan, and I
Didn't know who that
would
is.
watch it, and then I thought, you know, I should support him because he's helping me get through the pandemic, and he doesn't need to be doing this. So if I pay him a bit of money, like, you know, $10, and sort of write a super chat and say thank you for this stream or something, then
Right.
you keep doing them, right? Otherwise, they'll just go away because it's like, you know, and I think that's probably what you should do. Now, what doesn't make sense to me is why you would do it for anything sexual.
Money.
No, I mean, I understand why the people receiving the money would want that arrangement, but
Yeah.
why, if you're gonna see some woman sat there with a cleavage, would you pay money to her? It doesn't compute.
Like I say, they're into that. It's a kink. They're actually into.
Well, yeah, I know it
That's
is a
what I'm
kink,
saying.
but I mean, I suppose all I can think is it's sort of almost
That's
like
why.
a
That's why people sell feet photos and shit. It's weird.
It's
It
a
is
bit
what it is.
like men going their own way, where they're kind of like saying, you know, I had, I'm not saying me, but someone might have said they were married and then they got divorced and they felt they came out of that divorce really badly, so they don't want to have another girlfriend ever again. They're off women, right? They're not gone gay. They're just like, I'm never going to get. They are not going to ever get married again. They think that all women.
The guy
like,
just comes out, boom. They're not
like,
gay.
right? So yeah,
Fucking hell.
I think she might.
You've killed all.
I think her phone might have gone flat. But anyway, that you can wrap up now. I mean, oh yeah, you are.
Sorry, I was on a phone call.
So
Sorry.
yeah, this is one of those things where it's like, you know, what was I saying?
I don't know what you were saying. You're saying they had a
I'm
relationship.
talking about men going their own way, being a kind of like
they don't want to
culture of
have
men
another
where
wife.
they say they might have a bad relationship with a girlfriend or wife that they're divorced, and then they're like saying, "I'm off women now. I'm not gay, but I'm just going to be leading my own life."
Why you say that? Why you say that?
Well, just be sure that they're not switching.
Just gonna clarify, not gay.
But the thing is, with women,
Steven
is that
Crowder
women
shit.
can go
Especially if you wear
lesbian
socks.
if they have a bad relationship with a guy. And you're thinking, were they always lesbian, or were they now? No, it's easier just to be around my female friends and actually
What female friends?
gravitate in the direction of being lesbian. I mean, are more women actually naturally bisexual and don't realise that they are able to take that bisexuality and translate it into lesbianism because they culturally are pushed in the direction of heterosexual relationships first for the purpose of procreation.
Well, this is it. See, I knew somebody who said she was getting lesbian. I says, great. So when you find somebody, let me know, and I'll come round and you can make me a sandwich.
Oh dear. These chat up lines work ever.
That's too funny.
It was actually International Lesbians Day yesterday. Yeah.
These guys are loving the content anyway. We'll have to get you back on again sometime, but we've got to wrap up because I need to sleep and go to work. So
for
All
me,
right.
it's 7:55.
Nice to have me on. Thank
I'll
you.
leave the last word to Crunch because he's been quiet for like
He
an hour.
has.
Aw.
It's been chilling.
Final word on the disaster of 343 and that we were not catfished and that men going their own way are definitely not gay. Final word.
Based.
Go Crunch.
Uh,
Take it away.
don't buy the battle pass. There you go.
Never. No.
All right. We're out. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely.